Hi, guys. Thanks for watching Figure Fight Club right here on the Figure Fight Club YouTube channel. I'm Laserpants, and I want to tell you about my show, the 3POA Podcast. Hosted by myself and co-hosted by my good buddy, Bobby Valla of Valaverse. We talk about toys, movies, comics, television, the toy industry, and so much more nerdy stuff. I hope you check us out Saturdays at 5 p.m. and on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. I get wild. I host a eclectic bunch of collectors, a rotating cast of miscreants, and we do the same thing. We talk about this stupid-ass hobby that we all have, buying toys and putting them on our shelves to collect dust. So I ask you, won't you please check us out? The 3POA Podcast on YouTube. Click that link in the description below, and I'll see you over there.
Welcome to Figure Fight Club, where collectors come to play. Discussions from Valaverse to hot toys shaped by collecting. Where pour a drink for yourself, collect your thoughts. Join us on this journey and action-packed talks. In the club, the fight is on. Action figures shine like the break of dawn. Collectors gather around, any drink will do. In Figure Fight Club, we welcome you. Welcome with the flow, with the flow. Welcome with the flow, with the flow. Up high and let's cheers. You're among collectors and like-minded peers. From stores to conventions, we take you backstage, exploring figures from modern day to the Stone Age. From the club, the fight is on. Action figures shine like the break of dawn. Collectors gather around, any drink will do. In Figure Fight Club, we welcome you. Welcome with the flow, with the flow.
Welcome to Figure Fight Club, guys. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much to every single one of you fighters, I guess. I'll call you guys fighters. Thank you for making us achieve our goals and our milestones. So let me go ahead and bring out my co-hosts. You guys know him as Illustrated Figs. I call him Brandon.
Believe me when I say that FOMO's a bitch. Did you see the proportions on that Scarlet?
What's up?
What is up?
How's it going, man?
1,000.
1,000.
You crazy
baby.
mofos.
Dude,
have joined us.
I'm still like
our
in
journey.
shock right now. Still in shock. It's crazy. Like I texted LP earlier today. I was like, I think I'm still in shock. It's not clicking in my head that we achieved our goals, and it's thanks to every single one of you who kind of helped us, and it's all for you. So next week is all for you guys. We're gonna give away a shit ton.
Yeah, we're giving away a shit ton. But look, we know it's not a million or a billion or whatever, but it's important to celebrate the small victories because life has so much negativity in it. Like, why not, shout your victories out? Because, we got to do more of that. So it's a big deal to us.
It is 100%. And again, thank you guys all for tuning in tonight. We have a great show for you guys planned out. Let's go ahead and give a little shout out to Laserpants. He definitely helped us out Wednesday, and now he's giving a super chat for $4.99, saying congrats, you two hoes. Oh, thank you very much, LP. Such a sweet potato you are.
Hey guys, don't forget to check out Figure Fight Club.
Don't forget to check out Figure Fight Club. But we have a guest, a VIP like no other. He's wild, but yet well-mannered. Let's bring him out. Rocco the Great.
Don't stop the music, Rebo, sing it!
How you doing, Rocco?
First of all, thank you guys for having me, Brandon, Abby, and that was a good intro. Wild yet well-mannered. I like that because I could turn it on and off. I feel like some people might think I'm super unhinged, but then some people go, "Oh, you're like super chill," and it depends on if you see me on a reel, I'm gonna be wild. If you see me on a live stream, I'm gonna be chill. Or if I'm with Laserpants, I don't know what it is. Me and him together, it gets really crazy. So
I've seen it for sure.
Yeah, I mean he's so punchable, that guy, but in the best way possible. But
Be
no,
careful.
thank
He
you.
is watching right now.
Congrats on 1,000 subs, and I'm really honored to be on here. Thank you guys for having me. It's going to be fun. There's so much to talk about, so
There
we
is.
picked a good night.
We definitely did. Some exciting things that got even announced today. Let's see. I think I just saw a super chat, so let me go back to that. Rowdy, thank you very much. Appreciate it. She says congrats, and you will get a wink. That's special LP wink just for you. All right, so let's go to guest of honor, Rocco. So this is one of the questions we always ask everyone who joins us as a VIP. Who are you? What do you collect? What do you like? What do you dislike? And how long have you been doing it?
Damn, that's a lot of questions. I'm Rocco the Great. I'm a YouTuber now, pretty much professionally. Last year was like kind of cemented it very, very big. But I am an artist. I create stuff. I did Goose Fob. I see some of my people in the chat, Goose Fob for life. I System Island Toys. I do custom figures sometimes. That's the thing. I do them when the inspiration hits. It's just a side passion project. But a lot of people probably know me from my reels and my shorts right now, because those I do at least one a day, sometimes two, sometimes three. I've never done four. But I love being in it. You know, like I have a lot of opinions and I don't like to hold them in, and I just like to say them out. And some people love them, some people get annoyed by them, but it doesn't matter because I'm not here to be liked. I'm just here to be me. You know what I mean?
But that's the best version of you, right? It's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Authentic.
we don't want people to be, the people who want to fall in love, or people who you're just a fake person, right? You want to be yourself, and that's what we want. Sorry, I forgot to play background music. My bad.
Well, being fake gets you far, but eventually you can't do it forever, and it slips.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you could see there's people who are hot for a little while, and then you're like, oh, what happened? You remember that channel? You remember that girl that used to talk about toys and her boobs were out all the time? And it's like, oh, they're gone. You remember that eye patch girl?
No.
Yeah.
Was she a pirate?
Yeah, that's what people said. Oh, there was some, there are people that come and go, but if you're just doing you, then you can't fail.
Yeah, exactly.
100% agree with that. What do you collect? What's
Damn.
behind you?
I wish I didn't collect so much, but I collect just about anything that I like, and mainly imports. That's a lot. Imports, bootlegs, third party. I love bootlegs. I love third party. Marvel Legends, of course, but I don't really talk much about them. And when I do, people go, "Oh, Marvel Legends." I'm like, "Yeah, there's so many other people talk about Legends." I got some Lightning collection here, Power Rangers. That was probably the best thing Hasbro ever did. And then
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Mythic Legions are fun, but again, Mythic Legions really don't do well on if you're creating media for it. So it's kind of it's just my little thing that I do by myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me, like I like to kit bash them and stuff, but I'll talk about anything that catches my eye. You guys were hip to this Figure Arts line of Iron Man figures.
Yeah, those are dope. I actually sold all that to Abby, but
Yeah, I have all his.
they are sick. They are sick.
Dude, I knew they existed, but I just got a lot of figures. So what I like to do is while I'm looking for toy news, I got always my eyes and ears out. And a lot of collectors, they do what I call hype buying, where people want to stay up to date. They pre-order everything. What's the hot figure, blah, blah, blah. But they don't really care about the figure after time, and they want to get rid of it. And a lot of times people sell their stuff just to get rid of it, and you'll get great deals. So I have a few people I buy from. Yeah, nothing. They dropped the ball so bad, though. At the end of that, the figures were garbage. So I could see the writing on the wall. Like those the movie Power Ranger ones. You know, when the ninja costumes.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing. The plastic quality, the
design. I mean, a lot of it was bad. Yeah.
Yeah, they really tried. But the first few waves are amazing. That's the thing. Like in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you're gonna get every toy line is gonna start with that, so you're eating no matter what. So I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. So
now, is there any toy line you just don't collect or just dislike or have issues with?
one, I would say like a popular one I don't really collect is the McFarlane figures, just because they're always so awkward. Like when you have they look great, a lot of them, but in hand, that 7-inch scale, they don't do 7-inch like Marvel Select. Like Marvel Selects are 7-inch, but they feel proportioned.
Yeah.
McFarlane's feel like they're 7-inch. They're 12. They're 6-inch figures, but with extended legs for some reason.
Yeah. They like stretched them out to fit 7-inch scale. Yeah, exactly.
So fellow Italian Chad right there. Hey,
we have a nice message from Chad.
Is Chooch in the chat? I have a guy in my channel, Chooch. He's great, and he actually made my character into a cosplay helmet. This is Goose. This is Shadow Goose, actually.
That's dope.
Yeah, I have a Chooch in my community, and he is great. So he'll pop in probably.
I thought we were gonna put it on right now. Damn.
I don't want to mess the hair. Listen, I'm trying to bring the ratings, guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to grow my hair out right now. It's not working.
Yeah, you don't cover the money. Yeah.
Money shot right here.
You don't cover the money.
So McFarlane, is that the only toy line that you're just like, I don't care for them?
I collect the Arkham figures from that line, but that's about it. And they don't make many of those. So that I would say that's like the lowest. I can't really think of many other lines.
What about like trying to think of ones like I don't collect. What about like Masterverse or any of that stuff?
Oh, I'm a 90s kid, so the He-Man stuff went right past me.
Yeah, that's more of the 80s,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my thing is Dragon Ball. You know, like that's like kind of it became, and it's funny because it's my lifelong, like I loved it since I was a kid, and the videos are the ones that took off. So it's literally my job to talk about Dragon Ball. It's the most amazing thing that really, like those figures took off. It could have been I could be talking about Legends right now, but the stuff I love took off, and I'm really the Dragon Ball.
That's
stuff.
good that you're passionate about the Dragon Ball stuff, and that's the stuff that's taking off. So that's even better. Yeah.
Are you like fully? Are you like basically fully caught up with everything that they've produced?
So I just collect what I like. You know, I don't really hype buy. Sometimes I'll buy something that I know will make a good video because I have something to say about it. But I don't buy things I don't want because I don't want to be stuck with them.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a conscious collector. I don't just pre-order everything. I don't just buy I'm not even trying to, some people you see their amazing collections and I'm not trying to flex. I just want to, I'm in I think it happened like 2 years ago where I was like, I'm trying to downsize and just have the stuff I love. So I want to be able to touch something and be like, oh, this Mafex Spider-Man, I'll at least try to touch it. Because how many figures do we have that we loved at the time and we never touched it again? And it's just like, what is the point of it? You could have printed out a picture and put it there,
Do you know how many figures I own that I bought and never opened, and they're just sitting in the shelf?
The death pile. They call it the death pile. Yeah, I have one of those.
Yeah, I started selling my Mezco.
Even a lot of them. Yeah, like you still love them, but there's such a high volume of even ones that you love. Those still go on the shelf into purgatory, and you have to kind of take some time and go just scan your collection and be like, oh yeah, oh shit, I got some good figs on the shelf, but all these are all the McFarlanes, and I'm getting rid of them. Not just because of the announcement. I'd already said I'm going to get rid of them, but it just felt like I was going through the motions of a pack of trading cards. Yeah, and you're like, all right, cool, got it. Put it in the binder. Next, what else? But there was no attachment. To what they were doing, and it's not getting any better. And now it's over. Yeah, so I'm out.
No, okay, so I don't know many people besides Toy Gains that collects McFarlane's exclusively. Like, how do you feel on a personal level with this information? And I can't believe it was out there forever. His contract, it was like from the announcement years ago, it said 2025. I didn't even, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. I didn't, that wasn't on my radar, and I assumed, well, remember, like, everybody had this big speculation with like the Marvel license and the
we were saying that he's going to take over Marvel. This is the year of it. Like, yeah.
So like and we still don't know how all that's going to play out, but I mean, I get there's going to be people that are going to be sad about it, because this is now going to be what, the third or fourth time we're rebooting the line.
Yeah.
And it's pretty annoying to have to constantly reset your collection over and over and over. And unless there's a definitive like ending to a collection, I don't want to collect it if it's not going to keep going, because it's like an unfinished story.
Yeah.
And it just, if I was all in and I wasn't getting rid of them, I would be now.
Yeah.
Just because of that announcement. So I don't know.
Well, I think there's going to be a big difference here, right? So there's a lot of people who do support the line of the McFarlane multiverse, DC multiverse, but you're going to see a lot of people selling. You're going to see a lot of people buying because they're going to want it.
Yeah, this
just
is
like
going to
when
be a
Mattel
weird.
had it before. There was a lot of people getting rid of their Mattel stuff, but there was also a lot of people going out and buying it. And now it's like a good bag of, or mixed bag of everything. So I am curious to see. I'm definitely curious to see. Oh, dude, my mods are amazing. They're all amazing. LP's okay, but
can I say a few things to the chat?
Of course.
Yeah, go ahead.
Guys, let's get $50 at least in super chats. I want to set a goal of $100. Do you mind if I talk to the chat?
Do your thing.
For it.
Guys,
we don't ask for money generally.
No. I do. You got to ask for things in life if you want them. Guys, get this chat to $100 in super chat by the end of it. They put in a lot of work. They're giving away so many good action figures. They don't need to be doing it. Super chat, show the channel that you like them, support them. That's what I always say. I know people get very humbled. They don't want to ask for money. They don't want to ask for stuff. But you're giving them a service. You're giving them, at least 2 hours, 2 times a week. That is a movie. When you go to the movies, does Tom Cruise go, no, this one's on me? He goes, give me it. He doesn't need the money. So
I'm not Tom Cruise. I'm Abby.
You guys are the toy.
See the likeness.
You're the toy community's Tom Cruise, guys. Let's get that going. Make memes.
That's you.
Yeah,
that's you.
You're right. That's actually I could see me jumping on a couch or two. So you know what? I can see that.
Yeah. I could definitely see that too, actually.
Oh, and smash the like button. There you go. I just wanted to say those things. Send super chats. Smash that like button. Show these guys that you appreciate them. That's all.
And speaking of Ron Ivy, thank you very much, man. Congratulations, Figure Fight Club, on 1K. Now let's get out there and make it 2K. See, that's what I would prefer. Let's get me to 2K. Yeah. Hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
How about 10K by the end of this year?
That's even better.
Set big goals. Set big goals, and then you'll always listen. Do you guys have vision boards?
Yes.
Do you have
not for Figure Fight Club?
I use them at work.
I use it for work. Yeah.
No, but do you have like do you write your goals down on the paper?
I do have.
You got to write it down.
I do have this.
Pay rent by first.
Is that Black Panther?
It is. Yes.
Wakanda forever. Can we all do it? Can we all do it? You ready? Wakanda forever. Oh, I love it.
No, all my ideas go in this thing, and then I look at it once every 2 days, and make sense of what I wrote, because I can't read.
Is that your diary?
It was. Yeah, it is. It's the Figure Fight Club diary.
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling.
Exactly. Ron Ivy, thank you very much for the super chat, and you get a.
Hey guys, make sure to check out Figure Fight Club.
I am working really hard at getting new videos for those, by the way.
Nice.
We'll get them eventually. But thank you, Ron. All right.
Oh, I got good update, by the way. I've made contact with our big winner from the 1K stream. So
The 3 POA stream, yeah.
yeah, so he'll be getting his grand prize. So
Hot toys.
that has been settled.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's really what happened on 3 POA on Wednesday. It was amazing. I'm still, again, can't believe it. But let's bring this one back up. Shit, never mind. Let's bring it back down. Ron Ivy, another $5 super chat. Thank
There
you,
you go.
Ron. 10K. Hell, let's shoot for 100. Yes. I would love to have one of those plaques. That would be amazing.
Oh yeah. I'm aiming
We'll,
at
we'll,
that this
we'll
year.
share it.
We'll
you can
share-
you can mount
we'll cut
it
it.
Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then I'll
Yeah, you
grab
share
it.
it. You send it back and forth to each other.
of custody.
Brandon, are you in Canada?
No, this is actually 3 POA land. if
Oh,
you
okay,
didn't know.
because I was afraid for a second. I was like, oh no, Canadian. All right.
No, I get asked that a lot, honestly. But I get a lot of cool hats and stuff. My dad, he helps contribute to my hat collection, and
Nice.
he's a big fan of Toronto baseball.
Okay.
And, yeah, they go to the games a lot because it's right across the border. Up in
Isn't it?
Buffalo.
Isn't it the 3 POA baseball team now?
You're right. I stand corrected.
You know they have they put their milk in a bag. You know that, right?
Hey,
know,
that's how
a
we used to drink it in
a lot-
school.
A lot of
Oh.
countries do that. You know, Europe does that too.
No. No.
Ron Ivy, thank you for the second super chat. Here you go. Get a laser pants wing. That's like the best one too. Everyone loves that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what were we talking about? We were talking about. I totally forgot. So I'm going to go to my next question in the meantime.
Yeah, we have a lot more to say on those larger topics. We'll get into the
Yes.
real nitty gritty in a little bit.
That's
For
during
sure.
during the toy talk. So you kind of talked about some of the things you like to collect, and you had made a comment about Mythic Legions as well. So is that one of the lines you collect? Or
Yeah,
you
I
just-
actually Detour. You know, Detour Customs. He's pretty
Yeah.
popular in the years ago at a ZoloCon. No, at a what's the one Toy Con, New Jersey.
Toy-Con Ninja.
Years ago, he was
Yeah,
like, "Bro, you're gonna want to pick up this line." And I've been like, people always when I pop up and be like, and they see a Mythic Legions, they're always like, "Oh, you collect it?" But I got on it like early on, and because they were so cheap, like the Build-A-Figures at the con used to be $25. It was amazing. I used to get all this stuff because they used to have stuff cheaper at the con for people who don't know. On the table, no tax, cash, nice and cheap. NECA too, and now NECA doesn't do it really anymore. We were spoiled in Jersey for sure.
Yeah. I mean, well, they are headquartered in Jersey, so that's
Yeah.
why. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, NECA and Mythic Legions. We were eating at the local toy cons. I used to get all the NECA stuff discounted. San Diego Comic-Con exclusives I would get for like $5. It was pretty
Yeah, that's
crazy.
sick. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
Detour is great.
Yeah, he's
Great.
going to be at IshCon here in North Carolina soon.
Oh, he's
In
traveling.
May.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rowdy Riles again with a $10 super chat.
The
All right,
super
I
chat
gotta go to
coming
work
in.
on
Let's
here.
go.
Channel here at tenor. Thank you, Riles, for the super chat, and I will, I'll give you a.
Hey guys, don't forget to check out Figure Fight Club.
I'm not used to getting this many super chats. This is crazy.
You
Send me
gotta
the same 3 videos on repeat.
Yeah, you gotta ask for it, man. You gotta ask for it.
I really need to start making new super chat videos.
Yeah.
Ron Ivy's underpants has gotten wet now because of the wink.
Oh my goodness.
It happens.
Oh, but you also said how long was I collecting?
Yeah, how long have you been collecting?
So I got into collecting officially at around 2008 with the Dark Knight movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
My friends I was never really nerdy in high school or anything or into nerd stuff. I was in the music scene big time.
Okay.
And so my friends were like, come with us, we're going on a toy hunt. And I was like, what are you talking about? They're like, the new Batman movie's coming out and we're going to go to New Jersey. At the time I lived in New York. We're going to go to Jersey. We're going to go to Walmart and we're going to look for this, the Movie Masters line. I'll never forget my first line I collected. And they were looking and they taught me about the chase figures, like the variants and everything. And since then I was hooked. That was it for me.
Did you
And
buy
then-
anything that day when you went hunting?
I don't remember that day, but one of my first figures, if maybe the first figure I bought as a toy hunter, was the Goon. I know that word means, it's so funny. 2025, that word means something new now. But the Thug, the Joker Thug with the clown mask,
Okay.
from the Movie Master line, from a Kmart. That was like my first
Nice.
like purchase back in 2008 or something. And then fast forward, I got into the ACBA groups on Facebook, and that's kind of where my love for toy photography came from. And I realized, oh, there's more to toy collecting than just having a figure on your shelf. And then it was there, like, just kept going on from there. So really, for a while. And then, Marvel Legends from the early, people don't know that now there's so many lines. We have bootlegs, we have third party.
Yeah.
It was like Marvel Legends and DC Universe Classics back in the day. That was it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I wasn't collecting back then, but I could definitely tell that there was a rarity of figures in the toy aisle.
Oh yeah, very limited.
At least the action figure.
Action figures, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Let's talk about cons as well. I know you probably travel. We were just talking about New Jersey Toy Con. You probably go to a lot of different cons because East Coast does get a lot of different cons. What are the typical cons you go to, generally attend? Like, you have to attend it every year.
Toy Con I try to go to just because it's fun. I try to go to ZoloCon every year. I used to go to New York Comic Con back when you could walk around, and then it started getting so crowded and it's so expensive. It used to not be so crazy. And then the thing about New York Comic Con, you go to a table and the figures are like double eBay price. So you're like, wait, why am I even here besides just the vibes? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, ZoloCon's a great con, and I want to see, it's going on right now, like tomorrow and Sunday. I might show up there tomorrow, but I'm not. I don't like to announce it in case like people want to see me or something. I just kind of slip in, and if I see people, I see people, because I met you at ZoloCon and at Legion's Con.
Yep.
And I met so many people, and this is gonna sound douchey, but there's no other way to say it. I met so many people that I didn't even get to walk the floor or do any of the stuff I went there for. So I was kind of bummed a little bit, but I did meet a lot of people, and I talked to a lot of people, and it was fun. And
I'm sure you get stopped like every con you go to. You probably get stopped and talked to all the time.
Yeah, it's, you forget, like, I've been making videos for so long, and you forget that people watch them. So when I go out into the open and I'm at an event or something, it is weird to run into people that are like, hey man, I watch your, I like a family, like a guy's like, we watch your videos on the TV while we're eating breakfast. Like, I'm like, holy, that's like crazy to hear. Because when I'm making a video, I'm not thinking about people are going to watch it. It's like, and then when you meet people and you see people, it's like, it's such a weird, and now you guys are starting this live stream you got almost 100 people in here that you just started. That's great numbers. You're going to be, when you guys are going to places, they're going to be like, oh, Figure Fight Club. And you're going to see, it's like a surreal experience. It's like weird. You don't know how to handle it at first.
It's funny. Generally, when I go to cons and I see other people, I'm going up to them like, hey, what's up, man? I see your videos all the time. I'm the fanboy. So
what about in public? You ever been at like just buying some groceries?
Oh,
or
all the
something
time at Target. I'll be like, people say it's the voice. They go, you're that guy from YouTube, right? And I'm like, and they're like, that voice. I get it at the flea market, the Targets all the time. And it's like, but you know what it is? Before I did toy YouTube, I used to have a popular clothing brand in the music scene. I was used to like being online and meeting people and seeing people in public. So that's why I feel like I could handle it now. And it doesn't get to my head, because I feel like there's some creators that they let their followers get to their head, and they think, I'm aware people are here for the toys and they like the entertainment. Like, I don't for one second think it's me or I'm special or people care about me. Like, I don't care about that. I don't need the ego. I don't need validation. Like, I'm having a blast online, and if people enjoy it, that's cool.
Yeah.
And as long as YouTube's paying the revenue, like we're good. So as long as everyone's happy, but I did run into, being on YouTube for so long, I run into creators that are on it for other reasons like clout or like weird, and I get those weird vibes. So I always just try to just keep it real and chill. And oh my gosh, hold on. This is only so Rocco might reveal the first ingredient of his Nona's gravy. Congrats on 1K. How does he know about my Nona?
It's Double J, man. He's everywhere too.
Yeah, he wants that secret recipe.
Thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it.
Now, I know you guys probably aren't, but I ask this every podcast I'm on. Are any of you guys Italian?
No.
I mean, I have the hair of an Italian.
You besides your name, you could be an Italian guy. Your name could be Vito. Your name could be Vito, and I would say, yeah.
Interesting. I've never been confused for an Italian before.
Well, a New York Italian.
A lot more of this.
Yeah, a New York Italian.
Interesting. Yeah. Nope, unfortunately, I'm not.
Yeah, you could have like a bodega or something. I could see that.
Vito. Yo, Vito.
Vito. Well, my figs.
Don't start a new name for me, man. People are going to start calling me Vito.
Vito, the Tom Cruise of the toy community.
People still call me Augie today, and I'm just like, no. And that stuck around, and now people are going to start calling me Vito. Josh Jeff, thank you very much for the super chat. I need to get new videos.
Hey guys, don't forget to check out Figure Fight Club.
I like her accent.
She's British, yes.
Hashtag Vito. Yeah, let's get hashtag Vito in the chat, please, guys.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
That's a good one. I'm glad you highlighted that because I was going to read that out loud.
All right.
It's all right. He's got the Italian pass. I hand him out sometimes. You're good.
There you go. See, I give out honorary Indian passes all the time.
Yeah.
To people. Let's talk about customizing and dioramas. So that's one of the first videos I watched of yours when you were giving a nice how-to video on customizing a diorama. So how'd you get into customizing and dios and teaching?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because that was kind of the second wind of my YouTube channel. So like I was saying before, I had like the music scene. I used to do vlogs and like different types of video, not toy related. And then I left my YouTube channel was dead for years. I just didn't do anything. And then right around the time of I just randomly started doing diorama videos because I was doing them and I was doing dioramas, posting it on Instagram, and people were saying, how do you do that? Right. So they were asking questions. I was like, all right, I'll show you. I'll put up a video. You could just copy it. And you could tell that my videos were very bare minimum, to the point, and very easy to follow. Like I was trying to make it as you can do this. I was telling people like it's not crazy, it's not fancy. Make a diorama today. It's fun. And the diorama videos started getting like people were digging them, and I was having fun. And then COVID happened, and we were all stuck in the house. And I was like, all right, now I'm making dioramas all the time. And then I did a toy hunt, and the toy hunt went viral. And that was it. It was like
JMK saying, I don't know if Rocco has a limited number of Italian passes, but he's given a few of them out to us.
Listen, I hold them very close to the chest. I did give him one. I was so surprised he is not Italian. You guys, what's with these Italian passing people going on? What is going on here? What is going on here?
It's funny you mentioned that. I think you're the reason why I bought Mod Podge.
Oh my God, yeah. I should have had a...
Oh, yeah. I love that stuff.
Dude, I should have had like a promotion with it because what's the wrestling term?
The wrestling term.
Put over. I put over.
You promoted
so crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, you promoted the hell out of Mod Podge.
I used to buy gallons of that stuff.
Yeah,
I've literally only bought one, and I've still been using it since I bought it when I was trying to one of your video.
Dude, customs. Me too. I still have mine too.
It's crazy. Now, so let's talking about the customizing diorama stuff. Do you still own some of the customs and diorama pieces that you've done in the past?
Yeah, and what I would do is I recycled a lot of them. So like as I got better or as I needed something else, I just turned it into another. Like I'm looking right here. My tavern diorama. This is like a Mythic Legions. This was once a Harry Potter castle. This was once like 5 different things, and I just chopped it up and added pieces and so like I'll reuse things. I sadly like a year or so ago, I was cleaning out my garage and I threw out a ton of stuff like diorama supplies, dioramas. Like I just needed to get rid of things, and I couldn't even sell it. Like it was too much. Like selling dioramas that you didn't make to fold down, like always do magnets, guys. Here's a tip. If you're trying to ship a big diorama, it's going to be like $200. Don't even bother. So always do magnets.
John Garrett with a $9.99 super chat. Does the on-air sign work because it's never on? It does work.
It's too bright.
It's too bright. The camera doesn't pick it up, unfortunately. And I'll turn it on for you because my kids love to turn this thing on.
Oh yeah, that is very bright.
It just looks like a single headlight.
Yeah,
it looks like you're in a strip club.
I was kind of going for that kind of feng shui, but I actually got a new light too to put in my office. You just can't see because it's all going up. So thank you for the super chat, John. I will give you a laser pants wink. I'm supposed to give him 50% every single time I play that. By the way,
it's the subtle at the end that gets me.
You're almost at $100 probably.
I don't know how to check that, to be honest with you.
I don't know either, but I'm just they're coming in, guys. Keep the super chats going. Let's go. I want this to be the most super chatted live stream, and hit that like button.
I think it already has actually for us. So.
We have 300 people in here. I need 400 likes, guys. Let's go. Okay.
Wow. So this is another. We typically don't get 100 viewers, so this is like the 3rd time where we got 100. So thank you guys.
Nice. Very nice. Thanks. Do you back to the dials real quick? Do you try to like is your vision to have like dioramas behind all your figs on the shelves, or like what's your ultimate end game for your collection?
Why I always get why I stopped with dioramas. It was 2 or 3 things. I feel like I have about 200 diorama videos up on my channel. I said about everything I could say about them, and also I have some health problems that messing with the paint was really messing with me, like the fumes and everything. So I chose to like just kind of, because I used to do graffiti, and the spray painting over decades, it just like I'm like super fumes. Sensitive to the fumes now. Yeah. And just getting older, and now I have a kid, like I care about all that stuff. That's kind of why I don't do my custom figures too much unless I have like a well ventilated. I like to do them in the summer. So in the winter, I don't want to put on a mask. I don't want to like be in the garage or in a house or where it's too cold. So that's basically why it was I had nothing less to say. And then the fumes and the paint, people don't realize like it's all dangerous. All that stuff that you paint with and everything.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Especially like the airbrushes and all that stuff too. Yeah. And
it's all poison, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to graffiti in my room when I was younger, and
Me
too. It was so hazy. I would have like black snot coming out of my nose and stuff. It was
it was so bad. It was so bad. Yeah.
So dumb.
Like now I get why my mom was so mad. Like now I would have beat me up. My mom was too lenient on me because
you light a match in the house, the roof would blow off.
Dude, yeah, I would spray paint on the back of my door. Like, how dare I?
Yeah.
I don't know what the.
Thank you, Richard.
Oh yeah, Richard. Yeah.
I have asthma now, and I'm sure that did not help in starting all that. Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah. What was your tag?
No, it wasn't anything like that. I just had ideas for just stuff I wanted on the wall.
He was probably drawing Pokemons on the wall.
Nah.
Don't lie.
It was like just so I did like creatures and like a lot of different things, and
dude, I did my goose faba. That's my graffiti character, that the little goose guy I drew, And
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
because you know, being from New York, me and my friends, we would graffiti Brooklyn, we would graffiti Manhattan. Graffitiing Manhattan was the fun. We used to just, because nobody in people, at least back then, Manhattan is so crazy, no one cares. So we would just be day tagging, like middle of Broadway, and everyone's minding their own business. You know what I mean? Like, I have some great memories. And I also don't know how we didn't get killed a few times, like being in areas we shouldn't have been, you know, like just dumb kids. But yeah, so what, I didn't like drawing the letters much either. So I created this little character and it stuck with me. And like a few years ago, I turned it into an action figure. It's pretty crazy.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, finally. Yeah, that's one of my guys. What's up, Fig Fan?
But no, any kind of chemical stuff, like you say, like just don't, like, there's a reason that shit's on the label. Like, you may not feel the effects now, but you know, especially with like acetones and chemicals and different enamel paints and shit, like airbrushing, all that, just do yourself a favor and just do it right. Like,
yeah, when you're younger, you don't care, right? Like, and then when you get older, you pay for it. So
I was gonna say that, you know, getting older sucks and you start feeling it, but also you also don't want to bring that shit around your kids either. You have a little one too, so like
I kiboshed all that stuff. Yeah, like the paints are all far away. If I spray paint something, I go like in the woods, and it's like I'm not messing around anymore.
What's up, Dre? Thanks for joining.
But how do you guys feel about bootleg toys?
You know, it depends on it, right? I mean, I do a lot of third party stuff. As long as sometimes the bootleg figures are better than the original ones.
Yeah.
CT Toys is pretty damn impressive. I just got this guy. I filmed the review before. I cannot believe how good he is for $20.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Yeah. See, I don't have any of the CT Toys.
You
figures,
should pick some up.
But I do have the ZD Toys Iron Mans.
Oh, how are those?
I love them. I have
They're
like
7-inch scale, right?
They're 7-inch scale, but they look amazing. Like, they don't light up like I think they're supposed to be like bootlegs of the 3. Was it 3.0?
3.0, yeah. Dude, there's so many Iron Man, and lately I've been trying to look into them. After the figure arts, I couldn't believe I slept on these for so long.
Yes. So I have a shelf in my other room upstairs that has all the SHF Iron Mans kind of together, and then I wanted to do a shelf of the ZD Toys Iron Man because I have like 8 of them.
Ooh, I want to see that.
Yeah. It looks so dope. It's a really good figure, and we have another super chat.
That's it.
Raymond Pearson. Go ahead. You can read this one, Illustrated.
Illustrated is forgetting his attempt at the blood red ceiling. So what's funny is my graffiti adventures were a lot in my childhood house when I lived with my father, and he had to suffer through a lot of the fumes and everything in the house. So appreciate you. Hey, but he gave me you know, a lot of freedoms that a lot of kids don't get. So, you know, luckily I figured it out and didn't kill myself.
Yeah, right.
So yeah. And it's good to have the support of your parents being into your hobbies and stuff, because like
100%,
it's not fun when they're always like why do you do that and what are you doing with your life and blah blah blah. So yeah, it's cool.
See, that's how my upbringing was. Why do you do that? Why don't you just study? So, but now, like, today is very different. Like, my mom buys me toys for my birthday and then also for Christmas. It's amazing.
Nice.
But Mr. Raymond Pearson, thank you for the super chat of $10.
Guys, super chat, keep them coming.
Hey guys, make sure to check out Figure Fight Club.
I really need to get new ones at this point. All right, thank you again, sir. Let's see. We were talking about the tagging and all that stuff. What about customizing the figures itself? So when was the last time you did a custom figure? I know you said you do some kit bashing with with some of the mythics, but customizing a figure.
Yeah, like I try not to paint much. I got a Gundam marker. I got it at the flea market in like a box I bought, and I just was like adding lines to some figures recently. Like I've been trying to customize some of the Dragon Ball Z, but I got a bootleg Hulk. Hold on. So I got this bootleg Hulk in because he was only $20 something instead of like 80 for the official. And I always thought it was stupid that he had only back butterfly joints. So I've been just trying to cut away.
We all think that.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut away in the front so he could like have front ones. So I
can actually clap. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not there yet. It's like a weird cheap plastic. I bet you on the official figure it'll go much easier. But this is like made of the hard cheap plastic. But for so cheap, like I'll mess around with it. But that's what I do now. I wouldn't say I'm a customizer at all.
I mean, the thing is, your kit bashing, your modding, is that considered custom? Because I consider that customizing. If you're kit bashing, and modding.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's the Foosh just said it in his video the other day. If you put a head on another figure, that's customizing. So
yeah.
If he said it, he's like the biggest
hardcore
channel, so.
I feel like a lot of the hardcore, because I don't paint. Like I have all the stuff, and it's laziness, and also I have to put everything away, and also the fact that I suck at it.
Yeah.
But I kit bash like there's no tomorrow.
It's so much fun. That's why Mythic Legions is fun. You know, more toy lines honestly should do that. Like Savage Crucible is great because they're doing that, and it's like Marvel Legends purposefully trolls us. Like they make the same figure in the same line with different head sculpts for no reason. You know, like you should be able to head swap every figure in Marvel Legends. Why not?
Or at minimum, every character.
At least. Yeah.
At least. Like no different peg sizes. Like the head all fit on all the bodies. Like Wolverine's head should fit on all Wolverine bodies. Like
you would think, right?
Yeah.
There's a question from BX Medic. Where do you usually pick up the KO or third-party figs from?
AliExpress.
There you go.
AliExpress is great. Just look at the feedback always. Make sure the feedback is good. And they used to be much better. I've had trouble this year with AliExpress with like bad sellers. So you just got to be careful. You're going to get screwed at least once. But, usually if you pay with PayPal will have your back. It's just going to... you just have to have a headache for a little while. But, yeah, AliExpress is great.
That's cool. I think I've only bought once from there. Stacy!
Wow.
The superest of chats. Thank you very much, Stacy. You get a laser pants. Wink. I have a feeling he's going to come and collect on this episode. Thank you, Stacy, very much. That's awesome. Appreciate it. So you were talking about the Hulk, and then what about like let's just say like you've been shaving the sides off, but what about where you've popped parts out and swapped things out and stuff like that? Is there any figure you could show off?
On my desk, actually, the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. I put the old UK head on there, the UK punk Spider-Man from like a really old wave, and I don't know, it just looks cool. He's got smaller eyes, and I'm not saying like it's I wasn't even sure it was perfect. Like I'm not in love with it, but just on my desk, that's what I was doing recently. Like that's what I try to do at night. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? I try at least for like an hour to just go in my toy room and like just touch something. Like I try to like play with something. I don't know, because we have all this stuff that we barely look at, and it's
All right. Let's see. Just kind of jumping outside of the hobby for a second. What do you do for fun that's not the action figure world?
Oh, it's gonna sound. I don't know. The toy community is like now, but I love interior design. I love I don't love fashion, but I do like because when you say that, it's like runway model and stuff. No, but I like clothes. I like dressing nice. I like clothes. Nice. I like not brands. I like thrifting stuff. I like getting good quality. To me, it's all about the materials, right? So I have like kind of a meme on my channel. It's we don't wear plastic. We play with it. Because polyester is really bad. So I like to wear cotton and linen and wool and stuff like that. It turned into like a meme on my channel, but I don't really, that's that's my thing. Cause I do, I'm always at the flea market. Yeah. He gets it. He knows he's from my channel. So he knows the whole talk. But,
What's up,
What's up,
Art?
Art? What's going on?
hey, RG, he hit a milestone recently too. What was it?
Yeah.
8,000?
I think so. Yeah.
Everyone's
Either
growing,
7 or
man.
8, yeah.
Keep it up. Keep it up, guys.
We just did a pre-record with Art recently, which we'll play while on one of the Fridays we're out.
Yep.
So
was a
Listen,
fun episode.
everybody could win. Everybody could win. Don't ever look at somebody else and try to be like, oh, why do they have something and I don't? Everybody's on their own path. Everybody could win, and it's just like being in the game so long. I see a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of negativity behind the scenes from your favorite creators, and it's just like everyone could eat, man. Nobody, the people who are watching, nobody cares about you enough that they're watching all your videos and nobody else's. It's like, I don't know why people think someone can't watch the Foosh, they can't watch Figure Fight Club, they can't watch
you
Laser
can watch
Band,
everything. Yeah.
and they do.
Yeah.
Like nobody cares about you. So stop being so uptight and sorry. No, I'm trying to keep it cool today.
No. But you make a good point. So you're getting hated on right now. Toy Games said, "I hate you, Rocco."
That's my Italian brother.
He has it from one Italian to another, right?
Yeah.
Oh man,
How you doing,
Gaines,
Toy
how are you?
Gaines?
How are you handling the news, man? I know you're
Oh.
a fellow
Yeah,
collector.
wait, Gaines, if you guys are doing a live stream about this McFarlane stuff, I want on it. DM me because I need to talk to Gaines about how what he's going through right now with this McFarlane news. It's
They
gotta
actually
be bad.
I think they talked about it yesterday.
Oh, damn it.
He
A lot
said
of booze.
a lot of booze.
Okay.
Oh man.
It's definitely interesting timing for sure.
That
we
would
could
fuck,
we
like,
could
what
actually
would you
we could
do?
go ahead and get into that
Yeah,
discussion.
let's do it. But like, think about it. Your favorite toy line, right? For the people in the chat and you guys, like Bandai. What if Figure Art said we're stopping? That's like what I collect. You know what I mean? Like I would be like, whoa, how do you process that?
Dude, I would probably go buy the old ones, honestly, and then
like you could just fill in your collection as much go back.
Yeah, that's what I would do, honestly, because like even like McFarlane's, I mean, I have a shit ton of McFarlane's. Don't get me wrong; they're all up there. You just can't see it. But like I stopped buying them a long time ago until my last weekend, where I bought my first one in a very long time, and I'm going to show it off here.
You guys jumped off right in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think the last wave I bought was the Batman Batman and Robin, or Batman.
Oh yeah, I want that Riddler, but I'm not gonna pay $25 for it.
Hey, I got you. I got Riddler. So I'm getting rid of mine for cheap because I just want people to have them. I don't care about profit margins and all that stuff.
He doesn't.
If anybody knows from
you got any Arkhamverse people? You have the Killer Croc.
That's the only mega fig I don't have, unfortunately.
That's my long haul. I'm looking the big figs you look on Amazon, they go on sale. I missed them a few times, but that's the fun part. Like the game you play, like it went down. Oh, I missed it. So
that's true, actually, with Amazon for sure. Yeah, no, I do have a Killer Croc too, though. Let me see if I have a second one. I'll let you know. I have inventory in random places in my house, unfortunately.
But so now, do you guys think McFarlane's going to go down in price because people are dumping, or up in price?
I think
it's over.
I mean, I think he's going to go up, because I think, as we were talking before, I think, in my opinion, people are going to be dumping it, the older ones for sure, but there are going to be people buying them because, again, I mean, I never hated on the 7-inch line. I didn't. Yeah,
I don't get the hate. I don't know why people. I think people only hated because they wanted it to be with their Marvel Legends.
Exactly. See, and I don't care for Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
And so the reason I liked McFarlane's was because of the 7-inch scale, because they would go with Storm collectibles, Mortal Kombat. So,
I had hate for reasons just because I saw the potential and like what the line could be, and you don't nobody really wants a figure to fail. You want it to be good. You want to give them your money and buy everything that comes out because you're like, I have to have that, but it just wasn't getting
No,
there.
well, that's a good. Hold on, that's a good. You actually said something really big because, and I saw Jersey. What's his name? Jersey Maniac.
Jersey Maniac, yeah.
On your last stream.
Yep.
And Anthony Customs says this stuff because he gets it all the time too. But it's like, I don't talk about things I don't care about, right? So when someone says like, "Oh, you're being negative," it's like, no, I'm talking about the new Bandai figure of little 3-inch Goku being $85. Like, that's ridiculous. And I'm only saying it because I care about that. Like, I want to buy that and I want the line to be good. You know, like, I'm not talking about Funko Pop. Like, Shardamus, hold on. You know what? I'm going to use this platform because I was done. Shardamus made a video after my video, and it's not fun. It's not fair that I didn't get to respond. So, because I did everyone should go watch my Spider-Man video. I'm very pleased with how that video came out. And that was my last words on the Maximum Spider-Man. But for some reason, after that video came out, Shardamus made a video, and he actually used my image that I made of Black Widow, commented on that, and then said that I should have called out Funko Pop because that has something to do with Marvel. So I don't care about Funko Pop, Shart. So you could call it out if you want. You should have made a video about it. And I made a video about Spider-Man because I care about Spider-Man and I don't want a $50 Marvel Legend.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I mean, I don't want a $25 Marvel Legend personally speaking.
I want a $20 Marvel Legend, and it comes with a build-a-figure piece.
Or a $15 Marvel Legend with no Build-A-Figure piece.
Thank you. Or a $10 Marvel Legend with no box. Just ship it to me in a bag so I don't have to throw it out.
It all goes in the garbage anyway. So,
yeah,
who cares?
Or a $9.99 Marvel Legend at Ollie's.
Or a $5.99 Marvel Legend at Ross. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
But yeah, I am just a shout out again because it's getting close. I am doing a upcoming Whatnot stream. Hella liquidation prices. It's all going. You want to fill in the slots. I just saw somebody in chat was asking about the Green Lanterns. That was a hard one to find. The platinum one with the alternate heads. So yeah, I have all that stuff. There's a couple of pieces I don't have, but I've been collecting the line since Wave 1. So if you can think back to all the holes of shit that was hard to find, I probably have it. But there is one I wanted to highlight for 2 seconds because I would like this one to go to a lovely home because I did enjoy this. You were talking about customizing. You did a full custom on Swamp Thing.
Damn.
I'm going to supersize you. 1 second.
Damn.
And it was so complicated to paint, I couldn't even do it again because I don't remember the recipe, but I put a shit ton of like different effects in there. There's like glossy goops and all kinds of stuff. And this will be, so this will be in there.
Dude.
It looks good in person. If you see it in person, it looks really good.
But
it looks like you're holding broccoli. You know what I mean? Like you did a good job.
And considering I have like color eye problems with like certain colors, so I had to really figure out what the hell I was doing with the greens and the browns and stuff. But a lot of my stuff is customized too. So I switched out a lot of like Batmans with like custom capes, like, $20 capes, $10 capes. I've done some other stuff, but a lot of it's pretty stock. So just, if you want them, come and get them, and just follow me on my IG, and I'll put the drop whenever it goes live, and we'll have a good time. The stream's probably gonna be like 10 hours long, not gonna lie.
And that's it's Killustrated_figs is his IG. Definitely go check it out. He was last year at IshCon. He had bigger lines at his what was it, like the after what was it, like the hallway swap? The hallway swap. Or he had bigger lines than the entire weekend than any other vendor.
Well, except for the
Horseman. Well, except for the Horseman, you're right. But still, like, it was ridiculous. He wore the crown that weekend because his prices were ridiculous. You gonna show one off too, Rocco?
Yeah, he said a custom cape. I bought one of those $20 capes too for my Arkham Batman. Yeah, these legs are just so disappointing. But it's still cool. Like, it's a cool figure, but I don't know. They could do so much better.
Yeah. No, I get that. But I never minded the 7-inch scale, just because I was a big fan of Mortal Kombat Storm Collectibles, and they were 7-inch scale when McFarlane was releasing their DC stuff at 7-inch. I mean, they made a game, MK vs DC.
I remember that.
And I was like, hell yeah, photography, boom, and they scaled really well with each other. So
Nice.
I was happy.
Yeah, my friend
mean-
collected that line too. Like he did that, the Mortal Kombat versus DC. Yeah, he was stoked.
Yeah, so that made me very happy. And plus, again, I collected the Mattel, the older Mattel.
Yeah, the
stuff.
DC Universe collects or classics. Me too. I collected
Yeah.
that line. It was
And
great.
Some of it was. I mean, the thing is,
At the time, though, it was great.
yeah,
Because there was nothing to compare it to. It was like
that's true. I guess,
they had chase figures. I remember I was working at Target at the time when those were still coming out. And the people, I didn't know what toys were even at the time. And collectors came in digging through boxes, looking for the chases. It was a time. That was fun.
We have a super chat. $2 super chat from Alpha Red. What's up, Gaines? My condolences, sir. Ooh. I don't know
song's
what happened, Gaines,
relaxing.
but what happened?
The song's
Oh,
relaxed.
he's just talking about
It
the
is.
news.
He was talking about the McFarlane.
Oh, the McFarlane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gaines. Hang in there, buddy. I mean, if it makes you feel better, hit up Brandon, Illustrator Figs. He's selling a lot of stuff. You can go buy the ones that you're missing from your collection. And Alpha Red, just for you, buddy. I'm going to be playing that all night. It's going to be great. Sorry, Talib. I know you don't like that one. Now, I guess they're not losing the license until 2026. So you have an entire year.
Yeah, what
of
do you guys...
releases.
And knowing McFarlane, he pumps stuff out. I'm sure he's going to pump out a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, he's gonna make people mad and jealous. It's gonna be great, and he's gonna make you wanna. He's gonna make you wanna buy their figures.
I wouldn't. I don't know. So I wouldn't be too excited because I have a feeling if it's not already tooled, I wouldn't expect to see a lot of newly tooled things.
Yeah.
If you know you're not going to be able to use that stuff, like and frostbite it and jokerize it and whatever. Because
Yeah.
like, why would you put in new money when it's about to come to an end? So,
Dude, he went hard with all those variants. It was really
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
I mean, you'll
some
get
of
new
the-
heads.
I like
and a
some of the
couple
variants
things.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a few.
The Force Ghost Joker.
Yeah, I said some. Some. But again, Mattel not picking up this license. So my biggest, I'm assuming they're going to be 6-inch scale, is what my assumption is.
Well, they
And
said in the article they're going after Hasbro. So
so.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing they're going to go 6-inch scale. Yeah. They actually named Hasbro in their press release. So
Yeah.
well, I mean, here's the question though: are they going to make it like their last time they had the line, or are they going to make it different? Because again,
those last ones were horrible. The
I know.
multiverse right before they lost it.
Well,
I
that's
still
like-
have some of those figures. Not good.
the Penguin was decent. It looked great.
I
Like from the
remember
movie, the movie
Oh.
version of Penguin. Yeah.
That line. That's when
Yeah.
they made that expensive line. They were like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be premium and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the collector line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was
Yeah.
that was probably one of my favorite figures of theirs, to be
The
honest
Penguin.
with you.
I know
Yeah.
people didn't like the Joker. Didn't look.
Yeah, it
The
didn't look
likeness
good.
wasn't good. Yeah.
But here's the thing though, like still to this day, people always say like, oh, articulation, right? So Mattel, I mean, I'm a big fan of the WWE figures. They make
They're
great
great.
figures.
Yeah.
The Ultimate line. Now imagine getting an Ultimate line. Well, it's 6-inch scale instead of 7-inch
Yeah, but are they gonna do that though? Right? Like
Well, that's the big question mark.
it's
Right? We
gonna
don't
be
know.
because they could be lazy right out of the gate, or they could be like Jada Toys and win everyone over right away. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Yeah, and that's a big push because even the Masterverse is Mattel as well, right? So
Yeah.
they have the big, like the big body type options they could go with. They could do the Mattel or the
Well,
wrestling option as
All
well.
these brands can make good figures, but do they
Yes.
want to, or do they care to? You know, like that's
Yeah.
that's the big thing.
But I think what you said by naming Hasbro in the article,
Yeah, it seems like they're
and
coming for them.
and
So
if you named a company, that means they're ready to put their sleeves up and go for a fight.
yeah, because if they're fighting for shelf space, that's good for all of us.
Yes.
Because you know, that stuff is very limited. I used to go to trade shows and stuff. It's funny. I was invited by multiple brands to go to Toy Fair this weekend, and I have the pass right on my phone. I'm not gonna go.
Why?
I don't really want to talk to any of the companies. I don't know, but I don't know. Should I go?
I think you should. I mean, I would, but I've never been to NYCC either, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it's just like
Or
I
Toy
don't
Fair.
know.
Yeah, I've never been to Toy Fair, so
Look,
I
I'm
would
gonna
go just to walk around.
share this because, in case anybody from Mattel is watching, which they probably aren't, this is literally what they need to make. They can't do what they did before because it didn't work. It failed. Yeah, there was a couple okay ones. Some of the mega figs were getting pretty good, but
the Clayface. I remember was fun to build a figure.
they were good.
Yeah,
Those were fine. I had no issues with those, but and these are way more expensive, so I'm not expecting this level of detail. This is just a quick little clip, but if you guys didn't know, InArt is coming out with some figures,
Yeah.
1/12 scale. So
Oh,
just
yeah.
DC ones.
just
Yeah.
keep this in mind when we have a new company with brand new budget to make fresh molds, start over from scratch, understand what the community wants, understanding what we're not like, what we don't want, where all the shortcomings were, where all the fails were. Like, again, you can't expect this from a company
Jesus.
like that,
That
but
looks
just
so good.
something that shows that they give a shit. I mean,
Well, and
these
it's
aren't
an
even all of
overseas
them.
company, right?
InArt is. Yeah,
InArt
they're
is
going.
overseas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they take their stuff seriously. So they
I
care
think
about
these
it.
are
They're
like-
gonna make, yeah.
I think these are supposed to be like $80 a piece.
Yeah, but how come no one ever does Arkham City? Like right there, that's Arkham Origins. We get Arkham Knight all the time. Give me Arkham City, please. Give me like the perfect definitive Arkham City figure, and I will be a happy guy.
Like, I had this complaint with Todd's figures because he was like the king of sculpting back in the day, and with
Yeah.
how crazy he just didn't have the articulation.
He made statues though. That's
Yeah,
that's
but he
the difference.
hates
But-
articulation. That's
But
the
he
difference.
had all the sculptability
Yeah.
nailed. So
Yeah.
all he had to do was infuse modern, acceptable.
But he doesn't. The thing is, he doesn't value articulation. So there's no beating that into his head, no matter how many times people tell him. You know what I mean?
Now
Like,
we're where we are.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like he said it outright. Like normally companies like we feel it and we never know, but he said it. Like I don't like articulation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
expecting it from him that's we're crazy then. You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
But like
that's a good point.
Mattel, they have a pretty good articulation scheme.
Yeah.
And it's been like 6 years, so there's been a
Well,
lot more advancements.
Listen, the DEI is running out for a lot of these companies, so they're going to have to make figures that sell. So we're going to have to see, we're not going to be getting these charity figures like the Eternals wave or the Brave New World Captain America and figures that no one wants or no one asked for. I know you're supposed to be political and all this stuff. Like nobody wants that stuff. People wanted No Way Home figures. We got 3 over a span of 5 years. That's ridiculous. There should have been 7 waves of No Way Home figures. Like that shows you where their priorities are, you know? And I know, because like again, I went to trade shows before. I know what these companies, they push certain stuff. They get money when they push certain stuff.
Oh man.
So we're gonna see Hasbro even, right? Because Hasbro rolled back their windowless packaging because they care about the environment, right?
Yeah. And see what good that did, right? I mean, aren't they going back to window packages?
They're already back.
Yeah, they're already
Yeah,
back. Yeah, that's
they
true.
pulled
Yeah,
that
they're
real
back.
quick because it was
Yep.
people were doing swaps, people were putting bricks in a box and returning it. Like, so we're gonna see these companies have to make stuff that sells now because Ollie's can only keep buying junk before they go out of business. So
Yeah.
I think he's talking about your
No,
swap.
it's all going. Trying to think if there's any mega fig that I would keep. I mean,
The Bane was pretty decent though.
he's freaking huge. He's so tall.
I mean, I already
Like-
sold mine, but yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like
I mean,
it, but it's cool.
He's
Yeah.
awesome.
I mean, I
He's
liked it,
awesome.
but the thing is, I've been this year, or not this year, last year, I've gotten really better about
Yeah,
not
you gotta
keeping,
be. You gotta
not
be.
keeping so many like random stuff. Granted, I still haven't figured out how to stop buying stuff, but
Yeah.
at least I've been getting better at getting rid of stuff, right? So I've been purging.
We're all addicted, right?
Yeah.
Well,
it's
at
a
the end of the
sickness.
day, this is a
Yeah.
good addiction. Well, it's a safer addiction than most, but it's still an
Yeah.
addiction, you know?
It's better than meth. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way better than meth. But
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can. Yeah.
but yeah, like
No,
yeah,
so-
the Daredevil show comes out Monday, and there should be two waves of a comic line and a TV show line before
Yeah.
the show comes
Before
out.
the show comes out, yeah.
I don't want to
exactly.
wait 6 years, you know, for maybe an inaccurate, crappy figure. Like, it's just insane what the people at Hasbro are doing.
So what about this? And just as I was starting to believe them, something else came to be, and I was like, oh well, that's a good point. F you. So they say that they're like, we have to give you this version of the figure to coincide with the movie's release, but like it doesn't always look screen accurate. So they were like, would you rather get it now and it could be wrong, or get it later but it's accurate?
yeah, I know they said that, but that's also a lie too, because they
Exactly.
waited on all the No Way Home figures. That Electro is 5 years late, and it is not accurate at all. At all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even that's true.
If you squint your eyes, it might look like him, but it's just like, you know,
Now, could it be because they didn't get the license for Jamie Foxx?
well, they could, but they don't want to. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
but
they don't want to pay it.
I'm not
yeah.
even talking about the face. Like, his outfit is inaccurate. So it's
Yeah.
that, you know, I know what they were saying, because they get the early concept art, right? So they
Yeah.
could make figures of that. But at that point, it's like, you know, just make the figure, have something out at least.
But even that, and that's the excuse they used, was
Yeah.
like something changed in the concept art, or
Yeah.
they changed after the fact, or we had to do it. But when you see all the T-shirt merch and the coffee cups
Yeah.
and the Funko Pops, how come theirs is perfect?
Yeah.
They had the same access to the same files, to the same shit, and they put that stuff out the same day, and it's all perfect.
Drew?
They have all the detail. So
Hasbro and Marvel and Disney, the biggest companies on the corporations on the world, they have every resource available to them. They have Chinese children that they own in companies in the workshop. Like, they literally own Chinese children, Hasbro. That's how much work that they have. Their own factories. They have their, like, you guys don't understand how much stuff that they own, and they pump this junk out, and then they sell it to Ross, and then they sell it to Ollie's, then they sell it to Amazon. You know what I mean? Like, there are
Yeah.
warehouses of this stuff. So it's never limited. They lie. And it's just the way it is, man. You know, they pretend to
Yeah.
be good people, but they're not. You know, just don't say anything. Yeah, I'm not expecting them to be good people.
I mean, I guess there's a reason, like, so far they've only put out, 3 figures from Brave New World. I mean, maybe they talk them down. They're like, look, this movie is going to be trash. They know it's not
they're-
going to be good.
They're all sitting. They're all any
and
store I went into.
And I know at some bare minimum contractually, like, they have to make them but like, maybe they don't have to make 2 whole waves of it. Just put out the minimum couple of characters.
Yeah, wait a second. You're right. We have 3 No Way Home movie figures, right? And they all happen to be deluxe, which is insane. Why are they all $35? You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, because they have wings. We've had wings before.
Yeah.
The Vulture comes with wings. Comic Vulture always came with wings. He's normal price.
Well, they finally started putting the because remember when they first did Captain America. It was like Build-A-Wings.
Yeah,
That was not
and they
fun.
did that with the Far From Home Vulture too.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm still not entirely convinced that they're keeping that license either. I mean, I know they've got figures planned out for however long, but I mean, it fell off our radar and then boom, Mattel gets DC. Imagine in like 3 weeks, boom, McFarlane gets Marvel. Like, and that's why it switched. Like, who knows?
I mean, who knows what's gonna happen with the whole Hasbro? I mean, Hasbro is cutting down some of their
They want to license their IPs, so they want other companies to make their stuff.
So maybe,
which is crazy. A toy company that makes toys can't make toys good enough that they have to license out their IP to make toys for them.
Well, that's what Disney does with their IPs. They license them out now. They
But they're not like
make their own
toy.
stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean? Well, yeah, like in the way we look at them, they're not an action figure toy, but they are a toy company. They used to make
a toy company.
Yeah. So
I mean, just like Walmart. Walmart has its own toy branch. It's a toy company.
well, now don't get me wrong. It's okay to license your stuff out to like other styles that you would never make, like license to Hot Toy, license to Mezco, to Mayfix, to all those for sure.
Yeah.
But if you can't produce your own like in-house domestic all age collector line, like what are you doing? like Power Rangers.
they need to get on the ball with. They know what. See, the thing is, all these companies know they pay a lot of money to know what people want. You know, like they have whole wings of these offices with the R&R and all this stuff, and it's like they know what people want, but it's like, do they want to give it to you?
So
Yeah,
if it's, so look,
that Warbird figure, I wanted to buy her, never saw her retail ever.
Oh, I actually, that's probably the last Marvel. Actually, no, second to last Marvel Legend I bought. The Warbird.
Yeah, Rogue with the cloth jacket on the Warbird body would break the internet.
Yeah.
With multiple heads, cloth jacket, or even swappable arms or something, because the jacket gets in the way.
Now you're talking about the Maximum line.
Yeah, the Maximum line.
That's going to be a $50+ figure, bro.
Yeah.
look, here's what we got to do. Abby, since you're a financial guy, we're gonna make a brand new Robinhood account, and we're gonna leave it. We're gonna be the filtration system. Everybody, we're gonna pitch together and buy Hasbro stock. Once we become the largest shareholder, we will tell them what figs to freaking make. We don't care about bottom lines. We don't care about mega profits. We just want good figs in hand, and that's how we'll solve it.
You'll be surprised how
money wins always.
I was gonna say I'm in the finance field, and I've seen money turn good people very evil.
Yeah.
So you'll be surprised how people change with money. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but I've seen it so many times at this point in my career. It's almost borderline crazy. But I did like the 13 Prince comment saying that if McFarlane gets the Marvel, then we could finally mix and match Marvel and DC action figures at 7-inch scale.
That'll be a weird, because, well, Diamond Select has the 7-inch.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
So they probably couldn't get 7-inch. He might make 6-inch or 8. Todd would go 8-inch for some reason. He'd do something nuts. He would do 9-inch figures just
out of spite.
Wait, isn't Beast Kingdom like 8-inch too?
So he'll do 13-inch or something just crazy enough that no one's ever done it before.
1.75.
Yeah.
Like
He'll do them upside down or something, feet on their head or something crazy. I don't know. Todd is a madman, but I love him.
Interesting. So, Fig Fan Samurai saying strong rumor is McFarlane put a bid in to buy Diamond Select.
Yeah, Diamond Select is in trouble right now.
Yeah, they did what, chapter 7 or 11? One of those two.
Because they do the comic book industry. I don't know if you guys follow it, but it's been going down and down and down and down and down and down and down, and comic book stores are closing, and it's just it's a mess. So, they being a distributor, is not, that's not good because that's their bread and butter. So it's like, yeah, I could see why they're not doing well.
I think they need to put comics back in with figs because that's what gets people reading. Like, I
don't think so, man. I really don't think they should do
people
that.
care about comics, man.
Well, I think that there is a select. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people in the chat right now read comic books. It's just,
but it's reaching out to the new generation of people who are just in their
yeah,
phones.
but it's
like,
changed a lot, right? Technology unfortunately has its good perks and bad perks.
Yeah.
So
you throw in digital codes.
well, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
like you would have to do digital comics. I think that's a bigger thing.
Manga is never been more popular.
Yeah,
and
this is true.
So it's like, because that's my field, right? I love anime, I love manga and all that stuff, and it's just because it's better. And I really think people don't talk about certain things, but it's like the comic book industry has not been good for a long time in whole, right? I'm sure there's like a thing. I know people like Donny Cates here and there and Venom and something, but like, in the 90s, we had these super talented people, and now they just buy whoever's the cheapest. Maybe they'll get a good writer on it sometimes, and then the art's not good, and it's just like people don't care about it as anymore. And a lot of it's like they're trying to push agenda, and they want certain things to, like they pushed Captain Marvel. How many times did they reboot her? Nobody cares about new Captain Marvel. They like old Captain Marvel when she had big, beautiful costume. You know what I mean? But
bring it back.
It's interesting because they're trying to force a new reader. They don't want the people who want to read comics. They want a new readership, right? But the people that they want don't exist, or they don't at least read comics. So it's like people like us would read comics, right? But they don't want to make comics for us anymore. I mean, they turned the Punisher into a ninja because, God forbid, he gets revenge on killers and rapists. They took his guns away because police officers like the Punisher logo. If you follow what comic people are doing, it's absolutely crazy. So Diamond Select going down the trash makes so much sense to me.
Interesting.
If they're not going to fix the comics and write them better, I know it's going to hurt the comic side from the US, but I'm almost down to, like you said, the mangas are so popular. Open up those licenses. Let's get some like anime style comics going for the
My
characters.
Hero Academia, right? My Hero Academia.
I watch that and read it.
They do better American superheroes than any superhero thing I've seen in the last. What we have now is.
I'm assuming he's talking about the Punisher.
Oh, did they? I didn't even keep up.
I have no idea. He has powers?
Probably because he can't have a gun and kill a killer or a rapist. Like, God forbid.
So I heard a few years ago from one of my high school buddies. He used to be an avid comic book reader, and he was like, "It's all changed. It's all shit now.
Yeah,
Marvel has just completely destroyed everything. They
everything
changed so many
that's
things."
Popular, they changed.
Interesting.
They want that little girl. The little girl with the big hands.
Oh, Kamala.
Kamala Khan. They want her to be the leader. They want, Spider-Gwen to be Spider. They want Miles to be Spider-Man. They want everyone but the characters that people actually care about. Because it's like, I liked Falcon. I liked that guy as Falcon, right? If they made a Falcon movie, I would have gone to see it. But they made him Captain America just so they could say black, you don't go to see it because he's black. It's like, bro, everyone went to go see Black Panther. Like, literally, it broke all records. Nobody cared.
I mean, I know they did it in the comics, but they also made Bucky.
Bucky was it first, right?
And too, yeah.
Bucky would have made more sense at first. And that guy's a real big actor. He could lead a movie. Anthony Mackie is a fine person. I look at him as Clarence from 8 Mile. So I'm not looking at him at like I mean, just look at the box office. They're promoting it as it's like a success, but it's not, man. It was a flop, and it's not good, or else people would be talking about it. People would go see it.
I heard it's probably one of the worst Marvel.
Did you guys go see it?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
You'll watch it eventually, right? But
I'll watch it on
you
Disney.
didn't go out to go watch
it,
and that means it failed, right? Like I went to go see Deadpool twice in theater, and I haven't been to the
wow.
theater in years. The Deadpool and Wolverine movie, it was
Yeah.
so much fun
It was.
that I went to go see it twice, right? That's a success.
So I'm pretty sure I watched that twice too, actually.
Yeah, it was a great, fun movie. Like it wasn't amazing, right? It wasn't the best movie I ever saw, but it was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was just thinking about this literally the other day. I was random video on YouTube. I was watching like the crowd reacts to like Endgame and like Infinity War.
Oh my
And
god, that was
to this day, watching certain scenes, I still get like goosebumps
Dude,
and
you
like
just
the
get-
feels. Like
that was an event, right? Like
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
theater was on point when the Avengers assembled with the hammer. People
Yeah.
cheered like it was a sporting event. It was a wild.
Yeah.
I never experienced that before. Ever.
when we used to get out of the theaters after the whole first 10 years, like the saga, every movie, me and my buddies, we would get out of the theater, we would chill in the parking lot
And talk for hours.
talk about the movie, figure out like what that's going to lead to, how it's all connected, go off on huge tangents about like who they could bring in. I don't do any of that anymore.
They dropped
like,
the ball
it's-
so bad.
Yeah. And
You know?
and then you're also seeing it with the figures too, like because they got to make figures of these terrible
Yeah.
movies.
Well, look, Captain
And-
Marvel, right? They told everyone, they put her movie in between those two big movies and said, you have to go see it. It has the link of the next movie. And it was a success because people got tricked into going to see it.
Yep.
No one went to see that second one
Oh yeah, because it was just after the fact. And
because no one cared
Yeah.
about the character to begin with. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know, like you come off as brass, right? Like, oh, this guy's a hater, but it's like, I'm just saying what everyone knows and feels, but no one's saying it because they're being polite. It's like we need movies. If Marvel wanted to make money, there would be a Punisher movie that cost like 10 million to make, where he just goes around and kills mobsters, and it would make $100 million, and we would all buy the toys. We would be on this live stream talking about it right now.
Yeah, and these actors, they're not getting any younger, and that's what's happening why you're having to see these weird shifts because, I mean, like, what do you do when a Robert Downey leaves or a Chris Evans leaves, and you got to figure out who's going to be your next Cap, or you take them away, and they're going to be like, well, bring back Cap. Like, they're in very critical times now.
It's a mess, man. It's a mess. But whatever, who cares, right? I don't care.
mean,
I save money.
What was
I've
that
been
old
saving money.
Punisher? What was that old Punisher movie, Warzone?
That was fun.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that one. That was a good movie.
All the Punisher movies are great. It's so simple, right?
Yeah.
It's a revenge fantasy for men. Everyone could relate. His family, he's avenging his family. Who only psychopaths can't relate to. You know, nobody wants to go out there and do what he's doing. That's why it's a movie, right?
Yeah.
Steiner math. Oh my god,
I know,
that's
I just
my
saw that
favorite
too.
clip, dude.
Oh yeah.
Any video
love
from
that clip.
DNA with Steiner is gold.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Oh man. So McFarlane.
All right, I could go on movie tangents all day.
Now
Let's-
digging into McFarlane. Go ahead and share the what's it called, the PowerPoint.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
we
yeah.
didn't even get to the PowerPoint. Damn.
Well, we kind of did go through the Mattel
The
stuff,
Mattel,
and there's a
yeah.
lot more to speculate on that, but it's so new.
Yeah.
We don't like. I'm hoping some slides get showed off at.
Before you share the
Toy Fair.
PowerPoint, I wanted to show this off. Joseph Lara with a 1999
Let's
super
go.
chat. Thank you,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. Thank
You didn't
you,
even put a
man.
comment in there, so I
Number
appreciate
one,
it.
it's a sticker, super sticker.
It's a super sticker.
Yeah, number one
Oh.
with balloons.
I see it now. Thank you very much. Number one.
Yeah, StreamYards doesn't show super stickers.
I didn't even know I could get the sticker. Thanks for the
Come on,
sticker. I
StreamYard.
appreciate it. And you get katana.
Come on,
Hey guys, make sure to check out Figure Fight Club.
keep the super chats coming, guys. Let's go.
Again, Joseph, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
Is that Punisher in his logo and his icon? I think.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's a Joe.
Oh no,
It's a
no,
Joe.
that's a
Oh,
Joe.
it's that Joe guy. What's Shipwreck
Yeah.
or something?
No,
I don't
it's
know
not,
what G.I. Joe is at all.
It's that one dude.
Yeah, the orange hair guy. I've seen him before.
Yeah.
People use his head for a lot of customs.
Yeah.
That's Walker, Texas Ranger.
Hmm.
Outback. That's it.
Outback. Okay. There you
Thanks
go.
to leave. All right, go ahead and
But
share
yes,
it.
yeah. So yeah, we kind of, we touched on Mattel with DC. So now there was other news that broke.
Wow, we made 105.
Let's go.
Nice.
Thanks,
YouTube
Alfred.
takes half of that.
Oh,
It's so
They need to
gutted.
double
yeah.
it. They need to double it.
It's
Okay, guys, let's
ridiculous.
get 200. Come on, guys. Let's go.
I saw from some earlier super chats. I was like, wow, they just raped me.
Yeah, I think it's 40%. It's 40%
Damn.
actually. Yeah. Last time I checked.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Where's my button? Oh, here we go. So yeah, so this was a shocking reveal because we had no idea what was going on with the license, and now we know.
They're coming out soon, Joseph. I have access to the shop. I'll put them out there. And this. McFarlane today showed off that they have the Mortal Kombat Classic license.
The proportions look good.
This is a 7-inch scale.
But I'm
And
saying,
it's-
like, normally he stretches his figures. These all look pretty proportioned.
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
And this is ultra articulated.
Oh, what?
That's what it says in the top right corner.
I know,
Ultra-
yeah. He must have had a heart attack writing that.
Yeah, so first we'll go over like the non-biased, like what good things do we see out of
What's
this,
up,
and then we can
Sarge?
get into the what we don't like. So yeah,
So,
these look great. I mean, just
I'm-
right off the rip.
I'll tell you right now, hands down, I'm buying all of them.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna pick up one just to. I don't want to judge it without having it in hand, but I'll get one to kind of feel it out.
I will
for
buy
sure.
every single one. I'll probably buy multiples of the ninjas so I could paint them in different colors. Like
All the
we need
different
yeah,
colors? Yeah.
we need a Noob Sabat. We need a Smoke. We need a Reptile. 100% all in.
Reptile. Oh, you better believe he's gonna milk that. You're getting
Oh,
You're gonna
every-
get the Christmas version. You're gonna get. You're gonna get like every. He's gonna do like a Labor Day. Like
You're gonna have Sub-Zero and Scorpion's costume for no reason.
Yeah,
Just
you're
so
gonna have like Luke Cage, like cosplaying or something.
You can't see behind me, but I have an entire Mortal Kombat display over here.
Oh, that's good.
And I have the Storm collectibles mixed in with the McFarlane stuff because they go together.
Do
They
you
work
have the
really
one-up
well.
machine?
I don't know.
No, okay.
But I mean, yeah, dude, my kids will be all over that. I can't. I'm not.
Right,
allowed-
and it takes
yeah.
up so much room, dude.
It does, yeah. And I'm excited that they're releasing a Katana and Melina. Like, this is the Storm Collectibles version that never came out.
Nice.
So essentially, we're gonna get it now. So I'm excited for that.
So look at this right off
Hmm.
the rip. I'm guessing that these are going to be alternate figures. So you
Yeah.
have regular Sub-Zero, and then you
Ice
have
hands.
Ice Sub-Zero.
Hmm.
Now Mattel, if you're paying attention, switch out arms with Ice Effect arms. Same figure, one price. Give us both. If we want them in two versions for the shelf, we'll just buy two of them.
Can
But
you imagine?
keep it together.
Yeah.
Package it together.
Well, we don't know. These are mock-ups.
Yeah.
A lot of times, that doesn't mean anything because even Bandai has pins
Yeah.
in their mock-ups.
Yeah.
So I'm not giving them benefit of the doubt, but it could,
These could be. You can't tell from these renders,
you
but
can't, yeah.
Well, you know what the good thing is? Todd likes sexy women. He won't shy away from the sexy designs. That's one thing I
true.
will say. You will get the sexy Mortal Kombat characters, at least.
yeah. Well, look at this. I can already. I mean, I can't zoom, but if we're looking at Katana here,
B&B Toys says you could look at them in the first pick.
But they
what?
got nipples?
No, the pegs.
Where?
I don't see any pegs. I mean, that isn't.
Oh
look like-
wait. Yeah. So Sub-Zero's lower left arm looks like there's a hole in the inside.
There's a nipple variant, they're saying.
Yeah.
In the chat.
There's a nipple there.
Yeah, the girls got cold,
Nippies.
nippies.
But like, if you look at Katana here,
That's
if you
Melina.
go from the arms, you can see the butterfly, you can see the bicep swivel, you see that. You look at the leg, I can already not see thigh cuts already.
Yeah, he probably has them hidden though, like they're inside. They're probably inside
he's-
that little thong part over there.
I would.
But that's
still
how he does
say
it now, and it's just
Remember,
I don't
there's
like,
a
I
little
don't
there's a
like
little product not final, subject to change. Just keep that
Yeah.
in mind.
which means it could actually look worse.
He can. Yeah, I was gonna say he can make him a statue. You better stop complaining now.
Exactly. Stop giving him ideas, Brandon.
Yeah.
I'm just going off of what I see now. Is he still using the? So you can't tell. I'm assuming he's going to still use the ball joint setup, but
Yeah, I
he's
think he
getting
will
better
too.
at hiding it.
Are the girls supposed to be the same size as the men? I
No.
haven't played the game since I was a kid.
No. Well,
No.
maybe the classic one. They're probably all the same render height wise. Honestly speaking, realistically speaking, but
So
they're not
is
supposed
this-
to be.
What is this? The Mortal Kombat Classic? Is it a special game or is this the original game? Because
Should just be
I
from
It's not
haven't
the
played
original.
since.
The original
Oh.
game. If you go back to the first one where Liu Kang was, he looked like Bruce Lee. This one looks like it's almost like from Mortal Kombat. Like,
Oh, so these
5.
aren't really classic. It's
Yeah.
like a made up.
well, there might have been a game called Classic, and I just don't remember because there's so many.
Yeah, I only remember it from my childhood. Let me look this up, huh?
J Max saying, you know, this man doesn't get scale, right?
No,
I mean, again, I like the Mortal Kombat figs that he has released for MK11.
Oh, okay.
I-
So what this is? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but the Mortal
go ahead.
Kombat Classic are skin packs from the Mortal Kombat 11 video game. So
Oh,
that's how he got the likeness, and he's probably gonna And then the classic, like it could have tricked me, right? Like I was like, oh, are these from the original games?
So this is actually still good news because that still means that someone like Jada could get Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 officially to do 6-inch. So, okay.
I would wish the
Okay.
Mortal Kombat 3 is what they need to get. Because
Or
that seems-
3, whatever. Basically
because
any
that
Mortal
was
Kombat
like
I'll
a
take
beefed
from a
up
Jada.
roster. That was a
Yeah.
beefed up roster, and then you get the fun ones like like the big monsters, and then you get the better articulation. And again, it looks like Jada's trying to complete their rosters, which is huge too. So
Well, this is good
Yeah,
because
I played
okay.
Mortal Kombat 2. I think.
yeah,
Yeah, probably.
Oh
Damn, it's
man,
been so
I
long.
have,
mean,
I have
I'm
hope.
ex-
I have hope again.
I am excited for this. I mean, again, as I said, like I don't mind because the McFarlane 7-inch scale goes with my Storm Collectible 7-inch scale, and it works perfectly together. So
I'm sure they'll be nice. No, and Todd could maybe sneak things in here and there. I'm sure he's gonna do what he can.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
But the point I was gonna make to you, Abby, was like, okay, scale wise, sure they match, but like, wouldn't you rather just Storm get them and make them better, anyways, or
Yeah, but
like?
the thing with Storm is, right, so there's a big difference in price. Like, you know, everyone's complaining about SHF and Jada. I own them both, so I can
Yeah.
say this fairly. SHF is a much better quality than Jada.
Yeah.
However, for the price point, you can't beat Jada.
Yeah, Jada's great, but like the Mega Man figure, I had a lot of problems with him.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
mean,
like,
even
it
some
felt
of the, even
pretty
the Street
cheap.
Fighter figures,
Yeah.
they don't feel. I mean, they do feel okay. Like the Ryu I have, he articulates really well, but it's still the plastic feels weird in my hand.
It's something off, right? There's just
Yeah.
Which
something
one?
off that you can't
The
put
the
your
Ryu,
fingers on it.
Ryu,
With
Ryu.
who? SHF?
No,
No,
with
Jada.
Jada. There
Well-
is something off with those, and the
Yeah,
and I've already
but
broken like 3 of
objectively,
them.
but objectively, they feel a million times better
Oh, yeah.
than McFarlane's.
Yeah,
Oh.
100%.
Yeah,
So if-
McFarlane's has
so
that
if you were-
cheap, brittle field plastic.
Yeah, like hollow, soulless, hard durometer plastic.
Yeah.
I mean, so JMac, like I was saying, like again, like quality over the price, right? 100%. Like SHF has that better quality. Like
Yeah.
I was messing around with a SHF Ryu, and it felt phenomenal. It
Oh.
looked great. And
Yeah, they're
then
so
I went to
good.
Jada, and I was like, eh. But again, $25 versus $60. There's a big difference.
So look, scale off the table. If Jada gave you 7-inch Mortal Kombat, or you could get these, who would you rather have?
So you said 7-inch Mortal Kombat or these? Well, here's the question though, right? I mean, it's all up for debate. Will
No,
the
I'm just-
Jada will be the same articulation as like the
Yeah,
Street Fighter figures?
it's what you expect to know from that, just sized up 7-inch. Who do you choose, them or Todd?
I mean, honestly, if it's 7-inch scale, would you go after Jada?
That was a good question. That was a good
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, because
But at the
like,
same
I
time,
think
you
you're
have to
just okay
understand-
with it. I think you're just okay with it because you see 7 inches. But if you take that off the table, these are objectively terrible figures.
Listen, 7 inches is okay. That's what she said, okay? 7 inches is fine. It is fine, okay? Stop the shaming.
But
Oh, look,
Brandon's-
these look cool. These
Brandon's-
look cool. I do think
he's
these look
advocating for 6-inch.
cool.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. Like, again, it goes back to, like, Mattel. We're going to go back to Mattel here for a second. The wrestling figures of Mattel, the Ultimate Edition ones, feel phenomenal in your hand. It's a good quality toy. Then when I don't know about the newer Masterverse stuff, but the older Masterverse stuff didn't feel like a good quality toy.
You're right. The Mattel figures always feel nice for a domestic, retail figure.
Mhm.
I never get one and it feels weird
Mhm.
or yucky or cheap. That is one thing that people, I don't think give Mattel enough credit for. Their wrestling figures are always great.
Yeah.
Like, I just opened the LA Knight Ultimate the other day, and it's a great figure. 7 inch.
Interesting conversations. in the
Man.
chat.
But yeah, so these are cool. These are like I said, I'm still gonna pick one up. Maybe I highly doubt it, but maybe they've changed a few things. It's really hard to say no to Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I mean, those costumes are just like
Right? I'm gonna pick up one of those at least.
yeah. I
Good
love
old
the.
Warrior.
I'm definitely getting all of them. That's 100% it. I'm like minus maybe Liu Kang. I'll skip out on, to be honest with you. He doesn't look that great to me. But the ninjas and the sisters, I want. 100%.
I just wonder if I would get the
Now,
regular
I would love to
Zero or
see,
this,
like,
this Sub-Zero.
I would love to see a Goro. I think they missed out
See,
on.
if they did
MK11
Goro in
arms.
like Megafig style, I think they would be okay. I think he could do it fine, even if he only had single jointed elbows.
You know what?
I mean,
Wait, Todd loves monsters. He's definitely doing him.
yeah.
I was surprised when they were doing the MK11 like original releases that they didn't make one of like a Shiva or like one of the bigger monster characters. I was like, wow, you didn't do any of these. Like, that's not like you, Todd. Like, what's going on? George is asking, how much do you think they'll be?
whatever their MK11 figures were, they should be the same
I mean,
price.
I would imagine today. I mean, where does a DC multiverse?
Probably
run? $25?
$20, $19.99 or
I think
$22.99 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they'll be the same price. Yeah.
Well, let's hope. I want figures to go back down. That's what I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, I bought a 3-inch Goku figure for $85 today, and I'm not gonna let it go. I'm really mad about it. And I told my wife, I said, I'm gonna make so many videos complaining about this that it's gonna pay for the figure.
Why wouldn't that be in their like Target line where they have like what are they, like $35 for
Because
SHF?
they know they could get it. That's why.
Oh. Jesus. Did
It's
it have a lot of
insane.
shit in there? Like a lot of accessories?
No,
God.
dude, wait, my video I think is coming out. I think the video comes out tomorrow. You're gonna know which one I'm talking about. You're gonna hear my tone.
All right.
Yeah, you're gonna hear my tone in my voice. I'm not happy.
That's so funny. So you have one more image, right, Brandon?
There's a few more. So not only did they announce this, but if you didn't think there was enough turtle product out there,
Oh my god, yeah.
there's a little bit more coming. We got Toddy Turtles.
Okay, so you can't return, dude. You can't return the premium Bandai stuff. I got a damaged figure once, and they don't even have a contact that you could get to them. I like tried to do the Bandai corporate office, and they were like, it's no returns, no things. If it gets damaged, it's whatever. I was so mad. But they know we're gonna keep buying stuff, so
That's a good point, B&B. I don't see any pins either, unless they're hidden under the pads.
this might be just a full render though.
It could be.
It's also
Actually,
it's 5
yeah.
inch
There's no unless it's a certain type of articulation. It looks like there's no articulation lines.
It's
cut
5
into this.
POA.
Oh God.
This might be. Oh, these are the page punchers,
Yeah,
right?
this is
These
page
are not
punchers.
new.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh, it
Okay.
says articulated though.
Yeah, it says articulated figures
Yeah,
with IW.
Oh, I
It looks
see
like
elbow.
there's a butterfly, an
I see
elbow.
the
Yeah, there's an
elbow, yeah.
elbow.
You know, it's funny. Tully makes a good point too. TMNT is
Dude.
such a whore,
Hey, you
which
ain't
is
lying
true
there.
at this point.
I bet if you emailed them, they would let you license it. They
I
like
ain't
give
gonna
it
lie
out to
though.
anybody.
These don't look terrible. I've seen worse looking from.
They
from
don't look bad. I agree.
They don't. But
How many
Is there
turtles
a
do
picture of the
people
back?
need? How many turtles do people need for?
dude,
real?
I'm on
Apparently,
like
all of them.
I'm on like 8 varieties of turtles
Oh
right
my
now.
god, dude!
I've got NECA movie.
So you're the
Comic,
guy.
like-
You're the guy. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, like, who's the guy
Yeah.
buying all these? You're the guy.
Now I
Okay.
don't do the what is it, the BTS whatever. I don't have those. I don't have like the Playmates ones. I haven't gotten those.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So
I,
you're
but I
reasonable.
don't need those.
You're
Yeah.
reasonable. All right.
I go for more of the high end ones that are like
Yeah, the movie ones were cool.
Yeah,
That
so
was fun.
I only do the NECA movie turtles. Otherwise, I don't do them. No animated, no nothing else. Just the NECA movie, the classic old that I grew up watching.
Nice.
And George here in the chat is saying, "Give me
Wait.
all the turtles."
It's crazy, man.
I know.
yeah, here we go. So so you got fists and feet. Yeah, these look very different than what you
Oh,
would think from a
okay.
Todd style setup.
Well,
Um,
he's doing. Hold on, he's doing the anime figures now, and they kind of have. He's trying to emulate the import style figure, and I think that's probably what he's going for here with the pop, with the pegged.
Yeah.
style.
Yeah. So
yeah,
these
he's
could
doing
be,
the Demon Slayer figures that are similar to this.
I mean, these will be interesting. This looks like the same size as those like AXN style figures, though, right?
Those were weird. They didn't move. So they actually sent me one, and I
Did they?
I didn't do the review because I didn't like the figure.
Oh,
look, guys, this will be better for you if I don't review this.
Yeah, I only touch things that I care about. You know, I was like, nah, I'm good.
I get that. Okay.
Yeah. I like that it has 2 heads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I mean, I'm just curious about the
it's-
articulation.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not going to be as articulate. He's probably going to try to emulate NECA, so you're not
Okay.
going to get much posing out of it. It'll look good on the shelf though.
I mean, but I thought the page punchers were limited articulation. They didn't.
That's
they
what I
weren't-
thought too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, he has the tiny page punchers.
Yeah.
But then he's got
The big ones
that.
too. With the
What's the
with
stuff
comics.
the ones that come in the white boxes with the big ones?
Yeah.
So who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, with Todd, it's best not to like think because who knows what he's doing.
I mean,
And-
yeah, he could completely change things up too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe it's not that it's 5-inch like scaled down. It's just a 5-inch figure next to a 7-inch figure.
In
So
scale because they're little, right? They're teenage.
yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
5-inch is
yeah.
fine, guys. Listen, I don't know what
Yeah,
they
yeah.
tell you. 5-inch gets the job done.
Yeah.
So don't let people tell you that 5-inch isn't enough, guys. You are enough in the chat, all right?
Exactly. It just depends on how it moves and articulates and bends
Yeah.
around. You
The
know.
articulation is important, okay?
Yeah. And sometimes if you gotta heat up those joints.
Sometimes you got to put in boiling water or under a blow dryer, okay?
Exactly.
Yeah, so are you guys down for in the chat? You guys down for McFarlane wherever the hell this is going? Turtles, you know, you're gonna get Shredder,
Yeah.
some Foot Soldiers, Bebop, Rocksteady, the list goes on.
I'll
Hopefully.
pass on these guys.
I
Yeah,
hope they're
it's-
not.
I'm
cool,
100% pass
so
on
I
this.
don't
yeah.
have to buy them.
Everyone's saying, "Oh man, George is even saying no."
Oh
Wow.
man.
Everyone's saying no.
Let me ask you guys this, period. Do you want Todd to make toys at all?
That's
How about that question?
Yeah,
Like if
I
he's
almost
if
wanna-
he's hanging on to crumbs here, what should we just say? Look, man, just
he was doing a good job at distribution because I got to see when I go into a store, I usually see a few McFarlanes. I never see Legends. I never see anything else. So just on that, you know, like you go to a Walmart, there are shelves filled with McFarlanes. It's pretty cool. I don't buy them,
like,
but it's nice to see.
I mean, he does stuff very well. If we had his kind of like,
he's a go-getter.
Marketing with
Yeah.
in his passion with like Hasbro.
Yeah.
Like don't let him make the figs, but let him like push the figs.
He should he should collab with someone who cares about action figures and knows what they are.
Yeah, and just sign the checks basically.
And just sign the checks, yes.
Because I love watching him on video where he shows off all the figs and stuff, and
he's
we're
wonderful.
just getting
He's
bombarded
passionate.
with releases. Like, of course, it's all great except for the figs themselves.
Dude,
So the question is, I apologize. The question is, should they make articulated toys at all?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a poll, guys. I just threw a poll in the chat. Go ahead and answer the question. Hopefully, you see
Todd, take Batman and go home. Not even gonna lie, I need him to finish those Batman cowl heads, the small ones. I want more of those. I'm gonna need more of those.
Right now, there's an 80% yes, 77% yes.
Cool. Well, while we let that poll fill up, you want to?
Do you have any more images? Yeah.
Yeah. So Rocco actually dropped this image today. Speaking of Mattel, let's see. We talked with Mattel. Oh wait. Whoops. Hold on.
Yeah, we got a bunch of topics today.
Let me get to it first. Hold on. Hold on.
This song's so relaxing, man.
I'm sorry. I've been meaning to change it just because I've heard complaints from Gus saying that they want to go to bed.
Yeah, it's like it's like making
soothing.
me chill. Yeah,
It's like soothing, chill music. We have a new Ultimate Edition Stone Cold Steve Austin, but the caveat here is he's got cloth shirt, and then you can see the back.
Pants.
Both there's a design in the front and back, and he's got cloth shorts on.
Yeah,
dude,
this is cool. And he's supposed to have a new body.
Yeah.
Say it again.
What a time to be alive.
Right.
I know. Yeah.
This is probably the first Mattel figure or first wrestling figure that's completely cloth right now, which is really dope.
Yeah.
I don't think they've actually done that yet. This is the first one that is completely.
Well, they did those DX figures from Target. They have the camo pants and the shirts.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Good point.
So. But he's naked underneath. Like it feels different, right? he's kind of in his underwear. You know, like it's weird.
Should they do soft good tights for figs?
I think for some.
Awesome. Yeah.
For some, yeah. I mean, they did it with the Kurt Angle Ultimate Edition. He had the singlet that was soft goods.
And that had some issues. It had bunching problems.
I mean, I ended up taking it off and making a Scott Steiner Ultimate Edition out of it.
Imagine like all the wrestlers that wear like the long pants.
Yeah,
like Mezco style pants would be sick.
You know what came to my head was the old Rick Rude pants when they were all airbrushed and everything. Like that could look really cool.
That would look amazing. I mean, just in general, soft goods on the wrestling figures would be awesome. In my opinion, like if this is something they'll continue to do, like imagine it being tucked into the boot and everything. That would be awesome.
So BNP says the biceps are ridiculous. At one point, Stone Cold was like jacked.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
He was like really like hit. I always look up like the trunks, like what the outfits are accurate to the rest, like the figures and stuff. And there was a time where he was slim. There was a time where he was chunky, and then there was a time where he was jacked. And that's what this one is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Go. There's a website it's like wrestling trunks or something like that.
You're taking him to a different website, aren't you?
Dude, look up Stone Cold jacking his arms and
save search off.
Yeah, save search off, and you'll be. And someone asked, "Is my shirt 100% cotton?" You 100% 100% it is, Mojo.
I totally. Oh,
Yeah,
there it is.
so
Oh, Maliverse did a middle finger?
Yeah, it
yeah,
did.
they did a
They
hand
did a
pack.
hand. They did a hand pack. Yeah.
That is
Get middle
awesome,
fingers.
dude.
So it looks like 76% say yes. They should continue making the articulated toys. McFarlane.
But you
And
guys
that-
got to buy them though. That's the thing. You have to buy them.
Dude, again, as I said, in my opinion, I think he does a really good job selling the toys just because
Yeah.
you don't find them at Ollie's.
I've only seen the DC Shazam. I saw the comic Shazam
At Ollie's?
Ollie's once. Yeah,
I've seen some figures at Ross. I
Ross,
have.
yeah, gets everything though. They're
Yeah.
lucky, man.
Yeah, Ross I've seen, but I haven't seen any other place.
I think it's just because they got their number count good on production, so like they do go on sale like at Target every
Yeah,
couple
it's in sales.
like
Yeah.
they Target clearances them out, but I think they get sold
Mm.
once they hit $10.
Yeah.
So this goes along with, we just thought we'd show this because it's kind of new, and if you guys are interested and you didn't know, Mattel Creations is
Never.
doing their new thing, and yeah.
Dude, I bought a ring once, like the life-size rings, and I sold it because I was like, it's so big.
I just got one.
yeah,
It's
it's
freaking huge.
It's 2 feet by 2 feet. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
what am I doing, dude? That's when
Yeah.
it felt real to me. I was like, oh, okay, I'm a nerd. Like I was like, this
Yeah.
is too much. Yeah, like, this is too much, dude.
If it makes you feel better, I own 2 elite scale rings and I own about 6 regular size rings.
Oh my god, where do you put them?
Actually, so they're folded up in my. One is brand new in box. I haven't opened.
Yeah,
it
they're
yet.
folded up exactly.
And the other
Like,
one
where
is
do you
folded
put-
up in my closet, and then I only have one like regular scale ring in my man cave upstairs, and I
Yeah.
put my PS5 controllers in it. But it's
That's
also like the
cool.
Figure Fight Club.
That's
it's like the
cool.
Figure Fight Club ring because I put my FFC stickers in it.
Oh, I was gonna say the stickers
Yeah.
better be on it. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So and then a few I gave to my kids, so they have some wrestlers and they wrestle around
Yeah.
on the rings.
And
And then
we
I
put
have a
mine-
few in my closet.
Mine's in the living room, just in my way
you're
on the
right back.
floor.
Dude, yeah,
And,
that's it. It's that those rings just get in the way. That's the perfect way to put it.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I'm building so I'm getting like the metal, like the garage shelves, like the big ones.
oh yeah,
Um,
okay.
I'm getting I'm getting 2 like really long ones, and I'm gonna stack them like side by
Ooh.
side. So you're gonna
Ooh.
have about 90, maybe not 90 inches. That's too big. Probably like I don't know, like 70, like 4 feet of width, like depth in the shelf, and I'm gonna build into the garage shelves an arena.
Oh, that's cool. With the
So
background
you're gonna
and everything.
with the
like-
background and the crowd, and I have a
cool.
custom Raw's War stage with lights and everything on the
Oh.
way that someone's building for me.
Okay, so
then-
you got the good
Yeah,
stuff.
but you
Okay.
got to have a nice little space in your wall in a room and cut
Yeah.
out to put it. But yeah. So
Chicken
this is the new offering for this year's Mattel Creations. You can vote on it right now, and this is for the ultimate scale ring, the big one. So these are going to
God,
be
that's scary.
huge,
Even bigger, yeah.
Yeah,
So, which one did you vote for, Brandon?
I voted. So you can pick 2. So I voted
You can
for.
pick 2. I only picked one.
Yeah, they want you to pick 2. I voted for the Hell in the Cell and the original Elimination Chamber. Wait, I swear there's one more. I missed one. I think you can vote for the regular steel cage as well.
Okay.
I missed one.
That could have been the one in the first. You went the second page, I think.
No, it's just the same pictures just blown up. But
Okay, gotcha.
I don't think Punjabi Prison's gonna make it. And
Yeah, I don't think so either. Is there any other pictures? I know I can see Rocco's getting tired, and we have some pickups we have to cover. So
yeah, let's do pickups. But yeah, if you didn't know this is out there, go vote if you have an opinion and you want to get this. Otherwise,
Get-
they're gonna make one that you don't want.
make sure to vote for the Hell in the Cell so we could get a cool
Yes,
Hell in the
we
Cell.
want Hell in a Cell.
Yeah,
Throw mankind through it.
And I don't have to
exactly.
build one. I don't have to make one at that point.
It won't be out
Cool.
for another year though.
Oh my god, these give me anxiety. I can't do it, man. the big things. That's the dragon, like the Mythic Legion's dragon. Are you guys buying it?
I'm still undecided.
I'm not sold. They have to sell
Yeah.
me on it. Like I'm honestly,
as well.
I like Mythic Legions, but they're not going to get away with almost maybe 700 plus. Because remember, it's plus tax plus shipping. My wife did the tax. The Jersey tax is going to be another $50, $40
Yeah.
alone on just the base, and then the shipping. I don't know how much the
It'll
shipping.
probably be like 100, 125 bucks.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
you know, like that's a big investment. And then you guys were, Brandon, did you go to Legion's Con?
I've been, just not. I didn't go last year.
Oh, so
I
you didn't
it
see?
in
I'm saying
person.
you didn't see the
No.
dragon in person.
No,
It's
no.
like I got anxiety standing next to. I'm like, where am I gonna? It's too big in my opinion. Like
It is. It's very large, and I don't know where to
too
put it if I
big.
get it.
Yeah, like I don't know if I need it. You know, like it's so cool, but I don't know.
That's why something that big, you would really want to kind of fit into a collector's where it's going to fit.
Yeah.
You want something that's very
Open.
articulated, so you can like curl the tail all the
and
way
I don't know
around,
how much,
or like
I don't know how articulated it's gonna be.
I have
That's
no
the
idea.
thing, like,
Yeah, so
I don't know. I need a video explaining it, showing it. I need like good pictures. I need more than prototypes for this, in my
See,
opinion.
unfortunately, I don't think the tail's gonna wiggle that. I mean, they did have it wrapped a little bit, so that might
Yeah.
do the trick. But I feel like you know how you see those old like folklore or gothic tables with like a dragon design that's holding like a glass table,
Yeah.
like a
Like a
glass, well, not an orb, like a glass table.
Yeah, like the silver.
oh,
ones
yeah,
and,
yeah.
like, and like there's like wizard hats next to it and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So if they had like a table you could put on top of it and it's holding it up, then I would use it as a freaking table, and I'd be like, all right, done.
Well,
I'll buy it.
They said it fits on top of 2 Detolf cabinets, so I was like, okay, I could make that
Well-
space up there, but
How
Yeah.
I
how
don't know,
big
man.
is the Detolf cabinet?
I don't.
like 15 inches across, I think, something
Yeah,
like
Dude,
that.
but this thing is okay. So with the flame effect, with the fire effect, and from
Yeah,
the fire effect to the tail, it's 6
which
feet long.
isn't
3 feet?
included.
Oh, yeah.
It's not included, by the
Yeah,
way.
you have to buy the
Right.
deluxe.
That's
Yeah.
an add-on. That's who
Yeah.
knows. They didn't even say how much that's. I just need more transparency from them before I get excited. That's the thing. I'm like trying to tamper my
Definitely.
Punjabi voice.
Punjabi boys, the hell yeah. It's too big. It's giving me anxiety.
Yeah, seriously, I've heard that a lot in college, from my teachers. No, but did you like that guy in wrestling? Speaking of Punjabi boys, the Maharaja.
Kali?
What was his name?
I know you're talking
Oh,
about Jinder
you
Mahal.
Jinder Mahal had a really good SmackDown run
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
champion, and he won me over, and I think he won a lot of people over, and that was like because that was a very stale time in wrestling, and I thought he
Yeah.
was just so interesting, and I just wanted to give him props. That's all.
No, he did a good job. I always get excited when Indian guys show up on TV.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's my people.
Yeah.
I gotta
I
get excited for
when
my
I see
people.
the Italian people, so I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, because especially in wrestling, because there's not a lot of us in there, so
Right?
they're not
We're
engineers or a
underrepresented.
doctor.
We're underrepresented. There you go. Thank you.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
But-
so you're
the-
on the fence, both of you, so far. I'm not sold so far.
I
Yeah.
thought about buying one just to give it away on a big, like,
You're
you know,
nuts.
maybe 5,000 or
You're
10,000.
nuts for that. Yeah.
But
It's been suggested in chat quite a bit.
it has been suggested a few times that buy it and give it away. I was like, okay, we'll see. But for me though, I would love to have one, but I think it's too big.
They also said they want to make 5 dragons, and there's going to be a one that
Was
is
it 5
small.
or 4?
They said 5.
They said 5. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought that the lore had said there was 4 dragons.
I
in
think
there
there was 5.
It's always
in
going to be
there.
like the king dragon.
They were going to make
It's gotta be
smaller
the-
ones eventually, but
Yeah.
I feel you start because they want to milk that mold, right? They said they're going to.
Yeah.
They want to make it so they can make more of the mold. It needs 300 is a nice spot. That's my sweet spot for these big things, and I wish it was 300, but we'll see. I want them to sell me on it. That's all. That's all. We'll see from there. You know.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Rocket, do you have any pickups?
Oh yeah. So I showed it before I got my CT Toys Wolverine. I just filmed a review a little while before we went live. Surprised me. That this video should be up probably this week.
Okay.
I got the. Oh, yeah, this guy falls apart a little bit, but like I said, I bought a lot from Toy Mirth on Instagram. He has really good sales. He takes pictures of them and then he gets rid of them. And I buy them loose. Like that's how I like. I don't need boxes. I don't need all that stuff. And I got a big lot from him, Figure Arts and Marvel Legends stuff. And I never picked one of these up. This is the Mark IV. And it's funny because Figure Arts is re-releasing this recently. Like they're gonna March, they're re-releasing it. But this one comes with battle damaged parts. So, dude, these figures are so cool. I slept on them for a decade, and it's pretty
they're
cool.
nice figures. I have a bunch of them. Definitely worth the price point, and they articulate really well.
They're actually very fun to play with, and they come with a lot of cool accessories. And they just feel good in hand. Like this might be metal. I don't know if they use a little die cast.
Some of them have die cast. Yeah, they do.
Okay, yeah. But
they're just very weighty and heavy. They feel premium.
They feel premium. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I got my fake Hulk because I'm working a little Avengers display of the classic figures because I got the new cap from that Secret Wars wave. That cap is awesome. Yeah. That's a great cap.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it should have came with a non-battle damaged shield. If you're going to give us battle damage shield, give us a regular shield as well. That's just my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah,
but,
I agree.
That and a few Marvel Legends, a few Figure Arts I got. But what about you guys?
Brandon?
I got one. I only got one. It just came in the mail today. I didn't go out and buy anything. I'm still waiting on my order from 5K, and I got some things from AliExpress too on the way, and they should be here in a couple of days.
Nice.
But today I got another collegiate legend to go with my other one.
Speaking of Bullet, how are those? Yeah, they're cool.
These are
awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And they're selling out. I think this is the only one left you can get. This guy sold out.
Yeah,
and there was another one.
Yeah, that was a special edition.
So these are going quick. So if
they're
you're
great
interested,
figures, awesome articulation on them.
You should go to the website right now.
Yeah.
Dude, Savage Crucible is like really to be watched. Like really good toy line.
Yeah, Rob did a really good job on these.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough things about these. I've covered my favorite things on these like a million times, but like they hid the thigh articulation behind the thigh pads. When you stretch out the arms up the shoulder pad, because it's an overlay, it like moves up out of the way like shoulder pads do. They're just fantastic. Yeah, these are sick.
That Rob guy needs to make some regular human character things. He needs to.
He is actually. So his Wave 2 on Savage is coming out with like the He-Man.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I mean, like not Savage related. Like he needs to. Those are so impressive. Like I need to see him make another toy line of something. I don't know what, but something else.
And what's crazy is like the proportions are so accurate.
It looks great, dude.
It looks like a little human shrunk down.
Maybe I gotta go to
calf muscle. Yeah, they'll probably have him there. Maybe.
I think he said he used the image of the word, like, so maybe he'll have some there.
And so later this year they're dropping
Street Humans,
a lot more teams. But they said they're going to go quick, and there's like a limited amount of them. So once they sell, that's it. So
I love when people are winning. I love when people are winning. And Rob, he sent me a figure to review, so he's gold in my book.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. Rob's a good dude. We had him on last week.
I saw. Yeah, that's really.
He was a good dude.
Cool. Yeah.
And we ended up talking to him till like 2 a.m.
Nice.
Crazy. Crazy. Is there anything else?
When they were like these are selling out, I was like, oh shit, and I went right to the website and picked it up. Yeah, this is all I got right now. I showed this off. I mean, I got this. I showed it off on 3POA stream, but I got the YOLO Park Starscream. He slaps. He's dope. But yeah, that's all I got.
Nice.
I never got into Transformers. It was worth my time.
Yeah, see, I never
Well,
got
what about
into
so being '90s kid? Did you not get
Power
into the
Rangers.
Beast Wars?
It was Power Rangers.
Because like
Power
after
Rangers.
school, it was always for me. It was Power Rangers, or no, it was like Spider-Man, Beast Wars, Power Rangers, and like some other show.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah,
Mari
what I-
came on after that.
What I remember is the Batman animated series,
Yeah, Batman too.
the X-Men animated series, and
Yeah,
like I remember having the Ninja Turtles figures, but I don't remember watching the show. Like from being
Right.
a kid, like I don't have that nostalgia with them. I remember the movie though. The movie was big. I watched that a lot, like as a kid.
did you watch
No.
Turtles on stage when they played the instruments?
No, I saw that. I saw that at Target once, that box set, but I didn't.
Yeah, I think I was the first customer to buy that shit because I had it on VHS when I was a kid. I
Oh,
ate
that's awesome.
that whole thing up. That was
That's awesome.
All right, I'm gonna show off what I have. I got a McFarlane
Whoa.
Joker Batmobile, I guess. Yeah. This came in while I was out traveling for work, and
that's
I
random. How'd you get that?
because I'm a big fan of Joker. I love the Joker, you know that. So I have an entire
Wait,
Joker shop.
why did you get? I've never heard someone ask why they bought a figure.
Because I know his figure habits, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Well, I mostly bought this because I'm gonna put my 6-inch Joker figure in here.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
PG stream.
Yeah, but look at the box art. Look how he's already sticking out of the car.
It's fine. I got the Ultimate Bray Wyatt, the new one that just came out.
Oh, they made that an ultimate.
Yeah,
Damn.
Oh,
that's the newest one that just came out. So I got
Wait,
that.
if you guys buy stuff on Ringside, use code Rocco. to save
Rocco, okay.
ROCCO.
Yep, okay. Here is the Finn Balor Ultimate as well.
Ooh.
You're making me want to buy wrestling figures again. Let's
Dude,
do it.
I do it.
I've
love
been
wrestling
buying a
figures.
shit ton of them recently.
I got him back into it too.
Yeah. So I'm building
this
an
is-
arena.
There's the McFarlane figure I bought right here.
Yeah,
the other one.
He does the women nice. Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
women look nice. It would be-
I was looking for this for the longest time. I couldn't find it, and then I went to a Comic-Con in Virginia for a day trip, and
Yeah.
one of the vendors had it. And since they were IshCon friendly and they knew who I was, instead of the $40 they had it priced at, they gave it to me for $20. So-
if you don't mind, where are you located?
North
Do you
Carolina.
stay- Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you were in Jersey just for Legion's Con?
Yeah, I flew
That's
in.
wild.
Oh, we go to a lot of cons.
You travel.
We
Oh, so
travel a
you're
lot.
travelers. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we travel.
Dude, people can't get me out there. Con, that's like 30 minutes. I was complaining about going to Legion's Con.
30
and it was an
minutes.
hour, dude.
Dude, I would always say come to
Funny.
IshCon because it's gonna be fun. We got Valorverse Savage is gonna be there.
Oh, no, dude. Dude,
I'll
I
be
don't
set up there. So
I'm debating going to ZoloCon, and it's right here. There's no way I'm going to another state, but thank you
That's
for the
very
invite.
true.
I appreciate it.
so this one is an interesting pickup, and
what
I
is
didn't
that?
even buy this.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
This is
They were at yeah.
GalaxyCon. They were at GalaxyCon last
Yeah.
year.
I've seen them at a few cons.
Yeah, so I did an interview with these guys when I was at
Oh,
GalaxyCon walking around. This is like they're working on a whole story. It's called Two Land, and I remember he had custom figures, which is what caught my attention last year in 2024. And I talked to him about the comic, the line, the characters, and all that. And when that con I went to, he had the main characters' figures out. He was like,
That
we
Drip?
came out. Yeah, Drip. Yeah.
Drip. Yeah.
Yeah, so he was like, we have the figures, and Ish ended up buying it for me since he knows I did an interview with this guy a long time ago. So he was like, dude, let's buy this.
It
And
looks
then
Yeah, you should crack that open, honestly.
I was thinking about
I'm
giving
jealous.
it away, to be honest with you.
I mean, I kind of want it. I'll buy it
Do
from
a
you.
review. I want to see. I've never seen that before. Do a
I
review.
could do, I could do a review on it too, but it's got
Because it's
double
a
joints.
whole new. It's a whole
It's-
new.
it's very
thing,
new,
like,
yeah.
company. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
maybe
who-
I gotta reach out to them, see if they want to do a review on the channel. Or something.
There's double joints on the elbows. I don't see an ab crunch, but it looks like it's a swivel on the waist.
Wait, no ab
But-
crunch? Oh, get it off.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
joking.
yeah. There's no ab. I don't see one at least here.
It might be hidden.
Does
Yeah,
it
it
say
could
on the anywhere like who manufactured that, like who they might have went through?
Made in China. Donogun Zanilan Technology Industrial Co.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so this is some, like
Heyo.
super independent.
Well, again,
Random.
it's a very independent comic line, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and then I got this too.
Let me see this.
Oh shit.
5K Shazam. I haven't opened it yet, but I got it. It's here.
What,
Yeah, that's a
5K
good
toys?
one.
Yeah, this is from 5K Toys. This is the Kingdom
Gong
Come.
Studios.
Yeah, Gong Studios, the Kingdom
Pop
Come
Mart.
Shazam.
Pop Mart. Dude, I'm
Yeah.
trying to get 5K Toys to sponsor my channel for years, dude.
Have they been responding?
I
to you?
think it would be such a good, because people always ask, like, where do you get your figures? And I don't have a brand to send, like I could send all my people to 5K or somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just, I know.
So this is the Ninja Master. Also, I got from 5K. And this one I want to open because I want to see how good the head is. Because
Did you order that on
Hello.
Huh?
Did you order that when we were on the 5K? Like, let's go down the rabbit hole. Is that the day you ordered that?
Maybe not. I don't know.
How good the head is.
I buy from 5K a lot though. It's almost
Yeah.
ridiculous how much I buy from 5K.
Yeah, they give you credit at least, right? Like the
Yeah,
the-
and I take advantage of the credits all the time
Yeah.
too.
Is that LP talking to you,
LP.
Rocco?
All right.
but they get good views though.
No, he's just joking.
No, I know Ryan. Anything Ryan says is a joke because he wears polyester. He doesn't even wear cotton shirts. Do you guys know that?
So I feel you with the good quality shirt thing. My only complaint, because I'm like a clothes snob too. I hate when my clothes like change and stuff. I just don't like that 100% cotton. You have to baby it in the laundry because like it shrinks. Like so,
That's not really like if you buy it right away, maybe. But polyester is plastic, dude. You're wearing plastic bottles. I'm not saying
but
I'm saying
it doesn't
like,
shrink.
Because it literally melts, dude, into your skin.
It's like nanotech.
You're gonna turn into. Dude, I've been looking at that figure. Is he nice in hand or does he feel
That looks
cheap?
good.
No, the soft goods are good. It's the buttons are actually buttoned.
Is his shirt cotton though? Can you check?
Does it have the thread count?
Does it have a
It
thread
does.
count?
It
Yeah.
does not have a thread count.
Oh,
double
damn.
jointed. So
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I'm eyeing.
he's got socks.
He's got socks. What
that's
color are they?
cool.
Black.
They're black. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna. You never wear
Oh,
white socks
nice.
with black shoes. Man. Come on.
The head putting on the head is kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest with you.
Hmm.
He's got a mask in here too, but the head is not popping.
Oh, he has a mass? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
No, like a
Is he an
separate mask.
anti-masker? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, a mask. I thought you said a mass. Like
Oh. I thought you were getting
What?
political. I thought you were getting political out there. Uh-oh.
oh shit.
There you go. It looks decent enough.
It looks just like him, kind
Yeah, it
of.
looks pretty good.
I think it looks more like the other actor.
Wait, Timu Pimp. Yeah, he does look like a pimp. He does look like a pimp. That's funny. I mean, I guess Ra's al Ghul kind of was a pimp, right?
In a way.
Yeah. He
Does
could
it come
have
with a
went that way.
Yeah.
Does it
it's
come with a
decent enough.
very particular set of skills?
Does he have a hoe train with him?
He might have a hoe train actually. There's one here. I see it. No, it's pretty cool. I mean, again, I'm a big fan of the Dark Knight series, so having
I
this
have a
figure
shelf.
in my
Yeah, I have a shelf down here. I want to put. Do you have that Joker that that third party Joker that was
Yeah.
bought?
The
How good
Ledger?
is that?
the Ledger one.
It's-
Yeah, I have that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really
it's
nice.
right now. It's the
So good.
definitive. Can't be beat.
Can't
Yeah.
be.
Until the Mezco one comes out.
That'll be a challenge.
Holy
That picture looks
shit!
really, but I don't know. It could be one of those 5-year long figures. I don't want to get my hope up, you know.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's actually very true. That Mezco one is probably going to be the definitive Joker. I have a
I hope
feeling.
so. Yeah, I don't buy Mezco much, but I will buy that if it looks good.
Oh no, I'm all about Mezcos. That's like probably my main line. I collect. And the third-party stuff at this point, I feel like I always go
Third-party
ham.
stuff is great, yeah.
And I can't wait to open the Shazam as well. I think that's going to be a dope one too. I think Ryan was the one who convinced me to buy that one actually. When he was showing it off, I was like, man, that looks so good. I didn't really care for the Superman though. Yeah.
Superman's good. I got him.
Yeah, I'll probably end up buying him too, honestly speaking. But I'm going to wait.
Especially if they do more from that Kingdom Come line, like it just looks so nice all
So
on the
that's
show.
unofficial?
No, it is
third-party,
official.
or it's
It's
oh, it's official.
I think it
yeah.
is licensed.
like an Asian company.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know-
it is licensed, but it has the DC logo on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know they're doing a lot of overseas lines, and that's really cool.
Have you seen this one, Rocco?
I didn't see. I saw those Fonjoy ones or the Enjoy, whatever the ones we looked at last time, but I didn't see those.
Okay. Wow, they actually tape it. Let me just open this quickly.
Yeah, for the DC figures, I'll take any Dark Knight figures that are around 6-inch scale. I'll
Yeah.
take. Or
I'm
Nolan verse figure. Oh, damn, that looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, good.
Whoa.
It looks just like Alex Ross's art, like jumped off the screen.
And
It
that's
looks-
that's a fully articulated body under there?
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to say it's almost like a V-Toys body.
It looks
I
was
think
gonna
it is
say,
a
is that
V-Toys
V-Toys
body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
That's pretty cool. Damn, that looks good.
Yeah.
That looks
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Very well articulated.
And that nice gold
Nice
sash.
Nice pose, yeah.
Yeah. No, this looks awesome. And he's got a cape. I think it's in the back of
Are
the
they
box.
making a Batman? They got a Batman?
I haven't
so
seen one
they-
yet.
I believe they've revealed or shown off like the prototype for a Batman.
But is it it's Kingdom Come Batman, so it's like mechanical
It
old
does-
man Batman?
This one doesn't look like it. It
Okay,
looks like
good.
its own thing. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna look out for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really dope, actually.
Dude, isn't it crazy how many toy lines there are? Like, my job is literally finding toy news anywhere I can find it all day, and I still miss, like, major announcements. I can't imagine someone who just collects everything and knows all the stuff. It's insane. It's actually
it's
insane.
ridiculous, almost.
It's everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, again, Rocco, thank you very much for being our VIP for tonight. I appreciate it. You got to come back on the show one day.
Hopefully, was it a good stream? Like, it
I
seemed like we
loved
got
it.
some super chats. We had good viewers. I'm happy.
Yeah,
I wanted
it was
to
good.
make
Dude,
sure I gave
this
you a
was
good
awesome.
show. Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot
this
of
was
fun.
awesome. Where can we see you next? Where are you going to be?
Look for new videos. I chilled out on the live streams on my channel. I found it was hurting more than it was helping.
Mm-hmm.
And just with, since I had a kid recently, there's no time. So
Yeah.
check out my videos. I'm going to be posting a few new toy reviews this week. You could check out Rocco the Great on any platform, and my shorts, man. I make 2 or 3 of them a day. Sometimes I film like 5, and I've been pumping out those streams, like the videos a lot. So that's what I'm focusing on right now. So
Nice.
and the toy news is a lot of fun because I'm opinionated. I have a lot of opinions on stuff, and I get to really just yap my opinions about figures, and people get some information. It's a lot of fun. So
And I have put your IG and YouTube in the description of the
Thank
video,
you.
so it's all there. And then next week we have Tuesday open mic night. We'll be doing on Tuesday night, and then Friday, March 7th,
The big one.
the big one. I actually made a video for this. I'm gonna go ahead and play the video.
Revving up my engine, feeling that thrill. With Figure Fight Club, I'm ready to chill. Turbocharged dreams, I'm flying so high. Collecting.
There's gonna be extras for that stream.
Bro, that's crazy.
We're gonna give the Crimson Shadow Praetorian,
Papa Pennywise, Mezco, bam.
and your boy bought a bunch of these, so we're definitely giving away a crazy figure 112 scale.
It's one of the hottest figures to come out. Savage Crucible, Como of the Isle.
We're also giving away a Mythic Legions Genie.
So check right now if you're watching. Go to your YouTube subscription. Look at the bottom. Are you subbed? If not, hit the button.
We need to hit 1,000, March 7th, 9 p.m. Eastern. Let's make this happen, guys.
Peace.
And we did make it happen. Thank you guys very,
We
very much
did.
for that. It was awesome. It was a fun show on Wednesday, and we fucking did it. So thank you all. And March 7th, Friday, we're going to be joined by Laser Pants. We're going to be joined by Articulated Ninja.
Uh-oh.
We may have a
That's gonna be
surprise.
spicy one.
We may have some surprise. It's the giveaway party, right? So we're going to be giving away a bunch of toys during that stream. I'm going to be
Popping
broke
bottles.
for a little while. We will be popping some bottles, that's for damn sure. And then I didn't announce a Hot Toys yet, but we will be giving away a Hot Toys
Woo!
as well during that stream.
Wow.
So make sure to tune in. You have to be subscribed because I will check.
You have to like the
And
stream.
we will know.
You got to send super chats and support these guys. They are grinding harder than anyone I've seen right now. So keep it up. Set another goal. Do the 2K. You know.
LP over
There you
here.
go.
LP's also my mod too.
Yeah.
But we'll have surprises. We'll have prizes, surprises, and a whole lot of fun time.
Oh, I
So-
can't even talk crap about him in the chat because he's a mod. He could ban me. So, damn, because I know he plays dirty.
Yes, it was a bullpen. But yeah, make sure to tune in. You have to be subscribed. I guess the rule is you have to be subscribed, and number 2, you have to claim the prize. So that
Yep.
means when you pull your name, you see your name, it's announced. You got to say, "I'm here." There's no walking
you
away
be
and coming
watching.
back.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not getting
Yeah.
free stuff for not watching.
We can't hunt you
Exactly.
down.
Yeah.
So again, thank you very much. You guys helped us get there, and we'll see you on Tuesday for open mic night. I can't do that. I have to hit the button.
It's time to throw
But I'll
it.
do. There you go. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
As we wrap up tonight's fun, the figures in talk, so we've just begun. Join us next time for thrills anew. In the world of Figure Fight Club, it's all for you. Make sure to subscribe and smash that like button. See you next week on Figure Fight Club, stay strutting. This isn't goodbye, it's just a see you later. In the meantime, go check out another creator. So keep your figures on display until we gather here someday. Remember the tales and the laughs we shared. Here at Figure Fight Club, you're treasured and cared.